About Twitter. It's time to move to Canada. I'm gonna take all my male tears and pink hair dye and move to Canada. Uh, it's gonna be nothing but a platform for white supremacy. Uh, uh, the soy butt plug hurts. And he bought Twitter. My echo chamber is gone. No, it's not serious at all. Welcome to Twitter Meltdown. We're going to describe and look at different tweets and literal nonsense that's not only in the level of idiocy, it has reached a whole nother level of fucking stupidity. Welcome, everybody. If you haven't shared the stream, please do. Smash that like. Fuck it, smash the dislike. I don't really care. And with that, we're back with the show. And with me, I bring, of course, Arwen, because I need a ginger.
Hi, y'all. Representing.
And if I need anxiety, I brought Explorer of the Multiverse.
Hello.
All right, that's it. Bye, Explorer. How nice seeing you. Just kidding. And our first tweet of the day comes from wrong tweet. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Taylor Lorenz. And for those that don't know, Taylor Lorenz. Hello, everyone in the chat. How are you doing? We're doing great. I see Terry and everyone who's had patience the whole time. And everyone who doesn't know Taylor Lorenz is the woman who literally doxed on behalf of Bezos and Washington Post Lives of TikTok. And this after she found out that Elon Musk bought Twitter. She posted this nonsense. This is the same type of nonsense you see for YouTubers. Like, you can't use my face. You can't use my fair rightness. Deadline tomorrow. I do not give Twitter Elon Musk or any entities associated permission to use my pictures, information, messages, or posts, both past and future. That's not how fucking fair use works, Taylor. If you're so fucking paranoid, it means one thing. You know you did something wrong with Washington Post, you doxer. With this statement, I give notice to Twitter and Mr. Musk. It is strictly forbidden to disclose, copy, distribute, or take any other action against me based on this profile or any of its contents. Sounds like you're guilty. The content of this profile is private and confident. No, it's not private because I can access your tweets. It's not private, dumbass. You're on a social platform, dumbass. The violation of privacy can be punished by law. Don't care about numbers. Don't care about your Rome statute. No, Twitter is now a private entity. Did he say that? All members must post a note like this if you prefer. You can copy and paste this version of my bullshit. If you do not publish a statement at least once, it will be technically allowing you to use the use of your photos. Nope, that's called fair use, dumbass. As well as the information contained in the profile status. Do not share. You know what I'm going to share is the fact that I'm laughing at you. And that is my favorite post of the day so far. We have things from everyone. How's everyone in the chat doing? This is Twitter is bought. That is Taylor Lorenz trying to claim that all of her stuff on her Twitter cannot be used. This makes no sense. And she is probably losing her shit out of guilt. Hi, guys. How you doing? Are you ready?
Yeah. I want to say hello, Jester. Hello, Terry.
No, hey, Jester, if you want to come on, let me know. And we will get into my next favorite post, which literally is hilarious because it comes from this. And this is The Verge teaching people how to... Oh, can't show that. How to deactivate your Twitter account. This is the nonsense that is going on with Twitter. Today's stream is sponsored by, not literally sponsored, but sponsored by Crown Royal Black, Ginger Ale, and Red Bull. Because it isn't Babylon 5. No, I'm not doing Babylon 5 yet. What? No, that's not until the future. Forbidden Ruin, how you doing? Zippo, how you doing? Hello, Explorer. Hey, everyone. TD, long time no see. When you display and publish your images online, you agree to fair use and public display laws. Forbidden, if you want on, let me know. But yes, and before I'm going to do this quickly, do you guys in the chat like the background? It's quite hilarious. I think it's hilarious. Sorry about that. And they're saying hello. Sure, if you want me to, I can represent the normal people not on Twitter. You mean Titter? It's now Titter. Welcome to Titter Park, John Hammond.
I can't believe they're doing that. How to deactivate
They're
your account.
threatening to move to Canada. You know what I keep doing in every tweet I see like that? I'm literally going, our borders are closed.
Well, you get all the crazies now.
No, I had enough crazies. But The Verge literally put this underneath Twitter saying, I hope people who can criticize me fairly will not leave the platform because that's what's considered free speech. And literally, Verge put this on underneath. And I almost lost my shit. Because it's like, how to deactivate your Twitter account. If you're tired of doom scrolling, that means if you're... This is from April 14th. You're just rehashing your own shit.
God.
Sifting and why did you say this? If you're terrified of Elon Musk making your echo chamber uncomfortable, here's how to deactivate your account, you fucking snowflake. I'm going to swear a lot tonight. I've been drinking. There's no questioning the benefits of Twitter. There are none. It's a convenient way to get your memes, world news, and pop culture hot takes all in one place. Yeah, a lot of them are bad fucking... Twitter's a cesspool. Let's just leave it at that. Hear me out on this. You don't actually have to use Twitter. I know it might seem like everyone else is using it, but you can be the change you want to see in the world. You can just delete your account. Don't worry. It doesn't have to be permanent. If you find yourself feeling empty and direction,
Oh my
after doing this,
It's not that hard.
you can get your account back up to 30 days after the fact. But if it ever gets to be too much again, just come back to this article and follow the steps. There's a whole world outside of your timeline to explore. You fucking weirdo. If you're on a computer or a mobile browser, go to twitter.com and log into your account. To deactivate, because no one else can pull up instructions, on the web, click the More item on the bottom left-hand screen. On the mobile browser, tap the profile icon. Select Settings and Privacy, and then your accounts. At the bottom of the list,
Oh my god.
you can... This is like an instruction manual for SJWs. This is fantastic.
I didn't read it. I just sent it to you. And
Oh my god, Steven has got his Gilbert Gottfried on? Not yet, but I'm getting there. Socks, how you doing? If you want on too, I know you're having fun with this. I like it. This is hilarious. You don't get it? Elon Musk bought Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. And the SJWs are threatening to move to Canada, which I'm going to stand guard vigilantly in a wheelchair and some crutches, and a paintball gun, because I can't stand for long times. We also have like check marks across the board.
I found more.
Their shit. I know you did find more. My whole you got to give me a break and let me get through them. We'll go through them one at a time. We have check marks galore losing their shit, saying Elon Musk, if he brings back Trump, it's going to be a whole new wave of disinformation of white supremacy. What the fuck? He hasn't been president in how many years? Shut like if honestly, he should turn Twitter into a therapy group for nuts. How do you say, guys?
I think bring him back and just watch the internet explode.
Oh my god, it would implode to the stars and back. Jesus, I can't. I hear things like this and I think it's like a parody joke. That's kind of what they act like.
They're sick. They're sick. These people are sick.
They are.
And they need help.
They need a life. If you're feeling empty after what was it? After doing this, come back and we'll teach you to redo. I'm like, this has got to be a joke. It cannot be real.
Now, the next thing we're going to is courtesy our friend, because I feel like it's a thing to show a Taylor losing her shit, because I think she's honestly terrified that bitch, no offense, you're going to get mocked on the internet no matter what. Memers won't stop. Criticism won't stop. Putting a piece of paper up won't stop that from happening. It doesn't work like that. And if you're a journalist, you should know this. You journalist? Now, Liv's TikTok. I'm having so much fun. You don't understand how much Crown Royale I had to drink to get to this point. People are literally triggered by others they disagree with having free speech. Cry more lives. Elon Musk buys Twitter, and this I want to see. Also, don't
Oh, you
forget to
didn't see
retweet.
this?
No, I've saved everything. I have not watched everything.
It's all fresh and
Concerned
new.
about the rise of American fascism? Well, today you can be more concerned. It's almost certain that with this move, Trump is going to come back to social media.
Oh
This
no!
has so many horrific implications. I'm not even sure where to start, to be completely honest with you. There is a problem with this idea of free speech, and that is, where is the limit? Free speech has the ability to incite some really horrific and hateful things, like, for instance, an insurrection. If this asshole owns Twitter, the world is going to be a much...
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, keep going.
Why am I hearing this twice? Who's playing this twice?
Not me.
Not me.
There you go. I hear it. Jester said, "Lol, watch you left makes me cry." Socks, if you want to let me know. Hey, brother, can I send you a funny Elon clip on Twitter? And can you show it here? Yeah, I would love to. That's the whole thing that's going on here tonight. I like, if anyone saw, I think it was Ice Cube or Ice T's tweet. He's like, "Hey, can you get me off that shadow ban list, Elon?" And everyone's just fucking ratioing at that positively. It's hilarious. So as we see here by the pursed lips and the half eyebrow of this guy trying to talk about insurrection, because that's all you got left, because Twitter instigated the insurrection. Let's go with that one, you jackass. Sorry, I'm gonna be very critical. If you guys don't like swear words, grow a backbone. Hi, Squeaka. How you doing?
Squeak
Nice to see you. Mark Steve with a C says free speech equal fascism. I don't know, bro. That sounds like hateful words. I wonder who thought of that first. Oh well, hail everyone. Bro, you have hit a good point. They're all they've never read 1984 because the secret with SJWs and a lot of the woke mob, they can't read. They only read. They don't read. The AD gets cut off. Rusty. Yeah, that's right. A Rusty Venture. Yes. Just sent it, TD. Well, thank you, sir. Also, a big shout out to Snortopupus Cuber. It is his birthday, or her birthday. So if you have not said happy birthday, make sure you do. Hey, Deej, I'm not offended by any bad words. I don't think you even understand what a bad word is anymore, Deej. I've seen that bunny outfit one too many times. We have 19 people here. How's everyone doing? So let's get back into this. Another psychopath who uses the same trigger words every lefty does. And I'm not political. I can see how people act and judge them on that, not their political sidings. That we used to do that. I can still do that. But Trudeau still sucks. I farted.
Let's not forget free speech
it's not
and
just
quotes.
him. This is a problem across social media, but certainly this isn't making the problem better. Anyway, I imagine there's going to be a mass exodus from Twitter.
Thank God.
This week, even posted how to delete your Twitter account an hour ago. I didn't have a Twitter account ever until I joined this app to go and look at news and stuff. So it's not that bad, not having one. I just have a very strong feeling that the extremism on the right is going to...
All right. This is the highlighted thing that a lot of people need to fucking worry about right now. Here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take out the free speech aspect for a second here, and let's look about how we're seeing everything going across the sun. Everyone is sick of everything being labeled either alt-right or alt-left. That is just gaslighting. This shit existed before people tried to put labels on everything, because the way it seems to work lately with how a newer generation is coming into life, they need to label something so they know where to put it in their cupboards of categories. Enemy or friend. Neutrality doesn't exist in their minds because they can't comprehend it. When we've seen that through Ottawa, when I had people in my chat saying, "Well, you're a fence sitter, you must be better than a communist." What the fuck? Dude, everyone has the ability to be down the middle, see what both sides are saying and agree with both sides, and it doesn't make you like a communist. It makes you see the whole picture to the best of one person can, because you can't go through life without a bias. You're going to have a bias no matter what. No one is perfect, and that falls under what's the word? Imperfect.
Mm-hmm.
But to say that things are alt-right and alt-left because it is starting to affect your online life, Twitter isn't real. It's not a cesspool. Just like that guy's haircut belongs on a Jean Grey outfit. Sorry, I'm going to be a dick about this. Who's your daddies in the chat? Psychodorf9. How are you doing? Good day, Aiken. Long time no see. Free speech is saying the N-word. It may seem wrong, but it is still free speech. But that's the thing, though. free speech is allowed to exist, but there's still consequences from how you act using free speech, right? Anyone can drop an N-bomb, but it doesn't mean you're not going to get consequences for it. If I go down into the hood or wherever with Sean King, sorry, I'm bringing that back up, and start dropping N-bombs in my Boys in the Hood shirt, I'm probably going to get knocked the F out or killed. Like, trust me, because I'm running around saying a word without any respect to knowing where the word comes from or how it's used or why it's only used in certain communities. Free speech is fantastic, but with everything, there's always consequences. Just like this guy's TikTok video is probably getting ratioed because all he's thinking about is a cheeseburger and where half of his eyebrow went. I can't stop looking at it. I don't.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
Yes, they are. Nice to see you, Squeaker. Jester, you were sent on Twitter. Even Mick Foley tweeted he's going to leave Twitter now. Oh, well, good for him. I don't care. Psychodorf9 says extremism. If you want to come on, Psycho, I would love to hear from you too, bro. I've never actually had a one-on-one with you. Extremism in all its forms need to be exposed, then dealt with. Yes. Everyone's talking about like we need to get out of a two-party system. Motherfucker, there's a four-party system. If you look at it, alt-right, left, and left-right, alt-right. It sounds like I'm trying to find keys on a keyboard.
Yeah,
it literally does. And I don't vote. I'm not in political shit. I judge people on how they act as a human being. AOC is eating her own poop right now. Was it provided by Amber Heard?
Oh my God.
Because she drives a Tesla and the Green New Deal. Well, that's the funny thing. I saw that across Twitter too. People are like, boycott Tesla. 90% of the fucking community can't afford a Tesla. Right? Boycott the shit no one can afford. Black coffee almost got a detective killed. Really? What's black coffee?
Black coffee?
Yo, Pacific, you too. You're welcome on too. I want to have everyone. Daryl, you're welcome on too, bro. How you doing? Hold one new mic. What am I holding on? What am I holding? Sounds good to me.
I don't even know
All
if I
right.
sent you this one.
How you doing? Yeah, he's been feeding my Twitter DMs full of this shit. I am, yeah. Oh, yeah, the new Amazon building. If those who have not seen it, we were on Culture Show late last night, and it literally looks like a glass turd. It looks like a screw top for a Godzilla butt plug. I'm not joking. Google the Amazon building, but yeah, you're gonna see a lot more of this shit. And honestly, just because he owns it doesn't mean he's going to enforce anything right away. He needs to know what's going on and what needs to change. Everyone's fearing the fact that he owns it. Just because he owns it doesn't mean he's doing anything yet. You haven't even heard him say anything. And everyone's like, I need to get out. Moses split the river. I need to get on Noah's Ark. I need to get the Blockbuster video. And I need to find a VHS where the rest of my integrity went. Shut up. Hey, Sherry, long time no city. City. Oh my God, because I read the other comment. Hi, Gosu. Hi, Sherry, long time no seeing. Hey, Adag as well. Me poo. Yeah, that's right. Me poo. But that's another one. Where should I go next? Because we've already seen Captain Karen and the Soldiers of the Universe.
God.
I'm trying to do as much as possible. The TD sent me something, and I want to bring this in.
Okay.
Oh, TD. I think you just won the internet. Oh, my God. I hope I wake up tomorrow morning or next week and Twitter has the W removed. It's like, welcome to Titter. Would you like the tit? Would you like the tit? I would love the tit. But here we go. This is courtesy of TD. Oh, great guy. Loves the Steven voiceover. Wow, that's kind of ironic. Okay.
You got it, brother. Hello, sir.
How do I toss you a link, Psycho? Elon can groove, bro. He looks so happy. Look at him. He's always so happy.
I like that song.
Now I'm going to drop a truth bomb quickly because this I saw from that umbrella guy this morning. At the same time, keep in the back of your head that Elon buying Twitter means if he's protecting free speech, it might only be his free speech, not everyone's. We won't know until we see things that happen.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to be censored, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Twitch, MySpace, if it still exists somewhere where Tom in a tent in the dark forest of the Neververse, Twitter, anything. Nobody likes being censored when trying to express their free opinions. YouTube has become more of a critical place where you don't know if you say the right words or the wrong words, if you're even going to wake up with a studio account tomorrow. But enough saying about that and dropping some reality bombs quickly. Let's watch him chop his nuts some more.
You know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. One bad
Dude, this guy got skill, but he needs better genes. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
He's faking it. That was America's Got Trouble.
America's Got
Elon
Twitter.
Musk buying. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, TD, for that clip. But people have been melting down across the board. I am currently blocking them from Canada because, like, we'll move to Canada. Jackass, the internet's the same in Canada as it is in the U.S. It still exists. What are your thoughts, Arwen and Explorer? Starting with you, Arwen.
I'm sorry. Oh my God. Just go back to the dancing. This whole thing is, although I have to say, as ridiculous as it is, I get a perverse delight out of watching people lose their shit over something that is so inconsequential at this point. And what the hell are Elon Musk and Trump like in a bromance or something? Why are they all of a sudden inadvertently linked? Like Elon Musk is going to buy Twitter and all of a sudden Trump is going to descend with trumpets from the clouds in the sky and, take over Twitter. What the hell? None of it makes any sense to me.
You got banned from Tumblr today. Boom, I'm all right. Oh, bro, you're welcome here anytime. Do you know my email? No, I don't stalk people. But you're welcome to say, hey, Ironcaster, let me know as well. I'm cooking chicken, so I'll be lurking. All right, I hope you're making enough for all of us. She dove in head first in that house at Real Wade. What are you guys talking about? Taylor's funny because I think Taylor's afraid. Hello, everyone. It's nice seeing you all here. I did buy a full bottle of Crown Royale Black, so that's why my tongue and my brain are not working together. Elon doesn't fit the stereotypical leftist narrative. That is why they don't like him. He makes lots of money, and they are pissy broke. Term from Eric July. God, I would love to talk to Eric July. Dude, I want to stroke his beard and smell it. Oh shit, we're still live.
How very Biden of you.
And Biden, bro, I'm being very masculine. I hope I get some of that. Yo, dude, let me know if you want on as well. Basco, it's nice to see you. Wasabi. You showed up in my feed today. I did. So, that's good. So it took a long time for me to get the shit done. So I've been making gameplay videos using copyright-free music and calling it Tune Riders. And I've been having it scheduled every day at the same time, trying to get back to that algorithm. Wait, stroke what? Come on the panel, not stroke me. That's weird. You don't pay me enough. This comes from Tim Wise, another check mark. I have no idea who you are, nor do I care.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a good director.
Racism educator. There's your clear sign of a fucking woke for money bullshit right there. Look at the latest book, Dispatches from the Race War. Oh, is that when two people are fighting over who doesn't want to run?
Oh, God.
What?
I'm reading his thing.
Fuck Elon Musk. At part heed, baby. You, your company, and everyone who stands for you. I'm saying this on your platform now, and we'll keep saying it. He's not going to read it. Let's see how committed you are to free speech when we start roasting us. You do realize it's millions of people on Twitter, and he's not going to see every fucking tweet, you jackass. And ladies and gentlemen, my brother in arms, who's finally turned off the PlayStation, Jester of Sin. And
Jester!
Hello, everyone.
Join Titter.
I'm seriously tempted now. Seriously.
You should.
Yeah, no, it wasn't about turning off the PlayStation. Literally, as you sent me the invite, my internet crapped out.
Oh, no.
Just bad timing.
Yeah, my invites are too fat for the internet.
Seems that way. Damn.
Damn.
But Jester, you're one that doesn't use Twitter at all, right?
No, I don't.
So, how are your thoughts as a person who doesn't use a platform, but you've heard stories about Elon Musk buying Twitter and people thinking that escaping to Canada will fix this problem?
That's just stupid, if I'm honest. Moving to Canada's not going to help. But seriously, if Elon Musk stands by the things he said, and from past experience, he seems to be a man of his word, Twitter's going to become a lot fairer. And that can only be a good thing.
Explorer, and everyone deserves to give credit to some of Explorer. Explorer's been like blowing out my DMs with massive tweets. Oh, please tell me it's Patton Oswalt. Oh, thank you.
It is. I've been
Oh my
through the
god.
crap.
Oh my god. Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up MODOK himself.
I've been sifting through all this crap.
Just saw a bumblebee. Also, my foot hurts. $44 billion for this amazing communicative farm. That's not Patton Oswalt talking. That sounds like a publicist.
It kind of does.
There's the Shang-Chi.
Well, it's definitely
actor.
not the words of someone who claims to be a comedian.
Well, he's not funny, right? He had to apologize for being friends with for fucking Dave Chappelle, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what about you, Chet? Sorry, one thing, Aaron. How do you feel, Chet? Do you think this is going to be giving us content? And do you think, in a way, this is the rebirth of comedy that they have been trying to destroy through Twitter? Oh my! Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, why didn't I? I'm so happy I saved this because we were talking about Sean King. Sean King hates Elon Musk because Elon is something that Sean will never be. African American. Oh.
I told you, I've been fighting.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, Zach. Oh my god, Zach Archimilix. I even tweeted him today because it was fucked up. He literally had. Feel free to send. All right, we're gonna bring another person on, and we'll get a different thing. But the reason why I bring that up is because this morning we saw something, and already lost a follower. Well, fuck you then. Don't care then. I don't care. I really don't care if you're upset. It's my opinion. Where is it? John King this morning posted, 1 second, Dork. At its root, Elon Musk wanting to purchase Twitter is not about left versus right. It's about white power, coming from the whitest black man on earth. The man was raised in apartheid by a white nationalist. Wow. He's upset that Twitter won't allow white nationalists to target, harass people. That's his definition of free speech. Then I sent an image that says Sean King, the controversial civil rights activist, lives like a 1%er in a sprawling lakefront home, records show. Yeah. And with that, we have the other African American joining us.
Me? What?
Yeah. No, that's
Hey, Dork.
Hey,
Dork.
Hello.
hello,
How you
everyone.
doing, Dork?
I've still got a splitting headache, but I'll get better. It's fine.
As long as it's not a hangover.
No, it's from the meeting we were just in. I kid. I tease.
He's not teasing. Terry says I'm neutral in this. I'm just here for the insults. I think we're watching how much high school mentality is living on Twitter, and these people have check marks.
Man, I cannot believe the amount of stuff I've seen. So I've been helping my buddy's memorial thingy on Facebook. So I've been on Facebook way more than I normally am. And so I've been seeing a lot of stuff in my feed. And people like I thought were intelligent people that, I considered friends are just saying the dumbest stuff about this. Why are people losing their shit? Like, this is a bad thing. Am I alone here? Like, we're all glad. This is not a bad thing, right? Like, Elon Musk buying Twitter is not a bad thing. I don't think it is.
I can't see it being a bad thing. No.
Honestly, I don't care. I really don't care if he buys it or not. I'm enjoying everyone losing their shit over it.
People
I
are
needed
losing their
this.
minds. They're losing their minds.
Yeah,
It's
they
like,
are.
why?
But
It's
there's
like-
the Shang-Chi actor losing his mind.
Oh, we'll do that next, but I got one more pulled up. But how are you guys finding this enjoyable, or are you finally realizing that the people you actually would follow and watch are literally have been off the rocker the whole time, and one person it's like I'm watching TDS happening all over again. So you're gonna think about this. Give this about a couple months. Not only are you gonna have people who are suffering from TDS, you're thinking there's people that are suffering from EMS. So imagine being like, "What's your problem?" Well, I have TDS and EMS. What the fuck is that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, EMS
there a
will
pill
be a
for
thing.
There,
I
I
am
sent you
going to
something.
hold clear this right now. EMS. I am trade
Mark
Mark-
it.
right now.
Oh my god!
Elon Musk syndrome. At Hot Toys, at Neurotic, at Eric July, at Sanity. It doesn't exist. At Elon Musk, just in case. At every mother. Wait, hold on, I got this right. At every ass hat losing their shit on Twitter and thinking Canada will take them in.
I will say the number of actors, it's not a lot. I thought it was gonna be like a lot. It's not. It's not a lot. It's just the ones you think about.
Well, a lot of them don't actually post anything. They're too afraid to.
So this is Hustler, not the magazine, right? 44. Now look, this is called an online guilt trip. 44 billion can end world hunger. No, it can't. No, it fucking can't. Your math is wrong. But let's buy an app instead to get more power. Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
Oh my god, people! That's got to be the. Who is this fucking?
This
idiot?
jackass is literally a 7-year-old CBD manufacturer.
Really?
World's
Yeah.
first CBD dispensary.
You think you'd be a hell of a lot more chilled out?
Well,
Right.
he's too fucking high, right? That's the problem.
Maybe that's the thing.
No,
That's the
no,
Don't-
Stephen,
no,
he's-
no.
no. As someone who is generally too fucking high, that's not the right attitude.
Mm-mm.
No,
No?
I'm
Okay.
no, because when you're high, like you say, you're just too chilled out. You don't care.
All right.
You
Shall
just
we?
What were we
Shall
even
we-
talking
man.
about?
There we go.
No,
Elizabeth Warren.
Fuck
There we go.
Pocahontas.
No, we got Elizabeth Warren. Pelosi bull syndrome.
God.
I have banned 4 Twitter accounts. I've heard of that, dude. That's great. You have 3 serious questions. All right, do them one at a time. 'Cause I can't read that. Folks. Elon derangement syndrome. No, I'm calling it Elon Musk syndrome because they're just gonna blame him for everything. Oh, why didn't you solve world hunger? Why are you buying the fucking app? Why won't you let me into Canada?
And first of all, like, do these libtards not understand? He's got backing from what was it?
Goldman
JP
Sachs.
Morgan and
Goldman Sachs, I believe too, right? Yeah.
you know, so it's like. It just, I think this is where my headache is coming from. Is all this stupid stuff.
Psycho, I'm on Discord. Let me know if you have a Discord number. Sentient Dildo has made it and blessed us with his presence.
Hey,
Flopping around.
sentient.
Hell yeah.
Bzz.
Now let's look at Elizabeth Warren, the one who
Oh,
wishes
God.
she was native.
Do
my
we
bad.
have to? Oh yeah, no.
We're not gonna look at a picture.
Pocahontas. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Pocahontas. This deal is dangerous for our democracy. Shut the fuck up. Billionaires
How?
like Elon Musk may play by a different set of rules than everyone else, accumulating power for their own gain. We need a wealth tax and strong rules to hold big tech accountable. Why aren't you doing that with the fucking Pfizers and all those companies that are big fucking tech?
No,
Where's fucking Google getting fucking these taxes?
So this stuff here is
Yeah.
why people like me who were raised, probably like just a little left to center, have completely like. I used to think I had respect for this woman, but she's just gotten so batshit crazy in her old age. I mean, read that last. Like, I mean, how many people honestly think? I hate to get political, but like, do we need a wealth tax? Like, we want to punish people for their hard work. We want to punish people for the. I know, but when they say stuff like this, they just sound so stupid to me. I don't know. It just.
All right,
I heard Elon Musk paid his taxes anyway, so
I want
I'm
to
not
chime in
sure
on
where
this.
they're going on this.
All right, Arwen, go ahead. You have the floor.
I find this coming from her incredibly hypocritical, and this tweet actually burns my ass because she is part of a system. The way American politics work is, one, they all have money. Okay, I mean, they're career politicians. They get in there and they're dug in like ticks. And every year, no matter what's going on with the country, no matter how the country is hurting, they get in there and they vote for big fat friggin' paychecks. And it's you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Well, Bernie, we're going to pay you off so you won't run because it's this person's turn. And we're going to work with this corporation. And fuck me with that nonsense, Elizabeth Warren.
So, Arwen,
are you actually gonna like fuck Elizabeth Warren? Is that like going to be something like a paywall Pornhub thing, or is it like political? Is it called Political Hub?
I'll buy that for $1.
So, Arwen, dug in like a tick. Where are you from, hon? Where are you living? This is great.
I'm in Georgia.
Georgia, I knew it. So yeah, North Carolina. My mom that you've met a couple of times. That's where she lives.
Okay.
So Elizabeth Warren, her net worth is $67 million. This tweet is disingenuous, and she can suck a you know what. So,
you can swear on my channel, dork. Let it rip.
Yeah. No, she can suck a fucking dick, dude. It's according to Forbes, her net worth is $67 million.
Oh my God.
And she wants to start a wealth tax. No, put your money where your mouth is. Why don't you give a lot of that money? Oh, what did she say? What was the retardation we heard earlier? $40-something million could end world hunger. Oh, cool. Does she need? She can't live off of $27 million if she wants to. So these people are so full of shit. It's infuriating. You get what I mean?
No, I get it. But I get it. The thing, these are the same types of people that promoted literally Black Lives Matter and hid behind that while they fucking torched cities. These are the same people who saying we have to be against this and that and stand up against white
our
supremacy.
vice president. As the state attorney in California,
one that can't pitch. Is it the one?
She incarcerated more black and brown people than any other in the history of.
Wait, is that Kamala Harris, the one that can't figure out which nationality she wants to be for that week?
Yeah.
Yep. That's
you find her on the floor.
Oh, shade.
That's the funny part. She's like,
how did this turn into a political discussion? That's what I don't understand.
Okay, all right. Let's not look at it as a political discussion in general. Let's look at the human being behind the political standing, and you can judge them based off that without having to call it left or right. Because not one of y'all have said left or right. Have you noticed that?
No, it's not about that.
Here's the serious question: are they a shitty person based on their actions?
Who?
Any of the people we've talked about.
Well, yes, some of them. Well, I don't know. Well, wait. I guess I can't really say that because I don't know them personally.
Based on what I know of them, all of them are shitty people in one form or another, and I guess I'm including Elon Musk in that.
Yeah, that's the same. It's the same thing when it comes to even the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. All they're still shitty people. They're not perfect. The problem is Amber Heard used the Me Too movement to destroy a person that literally cost them everything.
Yeah,
and the whole imagery of the fact that we can have abuse, but only the females get abuse, if it's never looked upon as the males can be the victims, is the narrative in the niche that needs to be broken.
And we need to have that episode about that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yo, Subhuman, how you doing? And for those that are wondering, please use the Stream Elements tip. If I don't see it, let me know if you want to send a super chat. I will try to read it in Chinese, even though I'm not Chinese. Other than that, I think this is going to cause a ripple, and people are freaking out. He owns the platform. When did he start giving his dictation on changes? When have you heard anything from the board? Or
the changes he's mentioned wanting to make are changes people who use Twitter and have used Twitter for a long time have wanted. Like stupid, simple things like an edit feature Like
Yes.
he wants to add, like he tweeted about it, I think like this morning or last night. There were like 3 things that he mentioned wanting to change, and none of them should be controversial at all. You know
I
what I
love
mean?
an edit button.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They try to put that behind a paywall, right? Wasn't they trying to put that behind a paywall? That's what
They
happened.
were
or
they were
something?
talking about it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they
making
came
it
up
part
with
of
the
Twitter
lie.
Blue.
Yeah, but then they came up with the lie that it was too difficult to do or some BS like that because of how long the platform's been around, and it would be too easy for people to to change. I don't know. It was some PR BS, but you know, if Elon Musk, the other thing he wants to do is he doesn't want to, and I don't see how this is bad. He wants all Twitter accounts to be verified. He doesn't want just like famous people to get the blue check mark. He wants all accounts to be verified.
Yeah,
He
it's
wants
a,
to get rid of
it's a
bots.
tier
He wants to
system. Yeah.
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 And like
Tier
the
system.
stuff he's talking about is not bad, radical stuff. It's shit that
I mean,
like
with that one, for me personally, really would depend on how he wants to do the verification. But
does
in
anybody have a
principle,
blue
I'm
check?
all for it.
Does anybody here have a blue check? I know
No,
Kadish
No.
does.
no, I'm not
Okay.
giving my personal fucking ID.
See,
to
I'd have to
Twitter.
ask. I have to ask
Hmm.
Kadish, but I think that's what you have to do to get the blue check mark. Is like you upload your ID. Me personally, I don't give a shit. I mean, like, my phone number is 900 dork. I really don't care. I mean, like, there's no privacy.
Nine-
There's nothing anymore.
Oh,
The
Like,
thing
that's
is,
not
it should
okay.
be a choice. It should be a
Yeah.
choice for
I
everyone.
agree.
Why have to be
Yeah.
I agree.
famous
And if you don't
or
want to verify
whatever?
your account,
Yeah.
don't use it.
Yeah, but if it's available to everyone, those who want to can do it. Those who don't. It's not that deep. It's not that difficult. And
Yes,
I
but
don't want
the-
to know why that should be such a controversial thing.
The argument they try to make that he's making with the verification is that he wants to combat bots. So something like, I know I'm the only wrestling fan in here, but
That's
this is
not
like,
true.
Oh,
I
good.
love
Okay.
med wrestling.
oh, you're funny. Well, anyway,
Rowdy Roddy
so-
Piper, damn it!
all right.
Yo, Mick Foley is actually says he's leaving Twitter.
I actually do a really
Mick
good
Foley.
Mick Foley. If you guys haven't seen
No.
that video of me as Mick Foley, but anyway, I digress. My point is, they so there are 2 big wrestling companies right now. There's WWE and AEW. Okay, and so there was this big stink a couple of weeks ago where Tony Khan revealed like the results of a study, an independent study he had done, where he found out that WWE was paying a company to have bots basically attack AEW online, like just say bad shit and stuff like that, and just it's really petty, dumb stuff. But like in that stuff, and I'm in that line, I'm in social or internet marketing, and that kind of stuff has been going on forever. I mean, there are bots that you can write a script for a bot to like leave bad reviews. I mean, they've gotten a little bit better about that, but they also have ones that do Twitter bombs or IM bombs or all kinds of or accounts that just go out and follow certain things. Like there's all kinds of
chat spam bots that will automatically follow what they're putting in their coding.
Yeah.
And go across to
So-
keep a monitoring thing. It's like a
he's trying to eliminate those because there's literally no way a bot could become a verified account. And so that's kind of like, I'm not trying to be a Sith and deal in absolute saying like it either
No.
everybody's got to be verified or it stays the way it is. He's really wanting to, and that's what he's not clear on. He hasn't released, he's just given out these ideas, these bullet point ideas. He hasn't told us to what extent or how he wants to go about doing it. But his reasoning is he wants to combat the huge bot issue that, I mean, just think about our election, for crying out loud. Screw wrestling.
Well,
Just think about,
no, don't go down that road. Don't.
Okay.
That
Okay.
YouTube does not like that. But I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Let's use we can use the same type of reference with botting when it comes to how the new consoles coming out. Now we have buy bots that are buying up everything and then they're being reselling. It's the same type of thing. It's
no, they
fact
have
that
those,
we can all-
those websites that sell shoes. My friend actually uses one of these bots because they drop these really expensive shoes, and it's like the first few people who can get them as they drop get them, and then they're gone. And like, yeah, people write bots for that so they can buy them all up, throw them on eBay for 5 times what they paid for them.
I think what Elon is trying to do is try to give back the social platform to be a social platform. Same time, I cannot diminish the fact that he just wants to protect his free speech and not be banned off Twitter. But the thing is, Twitter has been running as a publisher for God knows how fucking long, while hiding behind the whole pretense is that they're not a publisher. And we've seen that the way we see accounts banned. We can see the hypocrisy in general. You can quote something out of Game of Thrones and you won't get banned. Yet your friend will do it and they get banned. There is definitely something going on in general, and it feels less like a social platform like what we were seeing, like when it came to like Messenger or anything else like that. It has become a higher developed narrative pusher. And no offense, social platforms are not to push or live in an online world of narrative or fiction. It is supposed to help bring people together across the world. That is what the internet was literally promoted as.
Yeah.
And it has been
The good
warped.
old days.
You
When
know,
the internet was still a dream.
Hello, Socks.
Hey,
people crave subjugation.
Now, Socks, I wanted to ask you quickly because you're one
I
of those
do.
guys.
That's a different matter.
Hold on a second, guys. Socks, I've seen you in the group chats. You're like, I'm loving watching the world burn. This is the best lefty tear down ever. I swear to God, I thought you were masturbating at the same time all time. But I want to get your thoughts of why this brings you joy and why you're watching this.
well, to simplify this as best as I can, I believe in free speech. I despise the mentality of the left. I can't stand how they can say whatever the fuck they want to say. Well, we have to sit there and be quiet and sit in the corner somewhere. And it really bothers me to the point where it's like, look, man, I can value and respect your opinion as long as you can value and respect my opinion.
You just did something smart right there. We used to live in a mentality where we could argue with our neighbors about politics, not vilify them, and then never talk to them again. We used to be able to have community barbecues. It didn't matter how you voted. You were there because you were part of the neighborhood. The neighborhood meant more than your personal values. And that shit has been tarnished by people trying to weaponize, destroy the meanings of words and the value of them, and label anyone that doesn't agree with them as an enemy.
You guys understand that this whole woke thing, I don't know, like I'm talking the extreme leftists, you know what I mean? Like,
yes, Taylor Lorenz. Sorry,
you know, people like if who okay. What am I trying to say? Gather your thoughts, Dan.
We don't know. We're not saying
people who claim to the First Amendment's important to them. You know, people who claim that the freedom of speech is important to them.
Yes.
Do not really believe that, because what do? They try to censor our speech. They try to vilify and cancel people who like look, Gina Carano is a perfect example of that. Like, somebody should be allowed to, like, whatever happened to sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. We like this whole world has just become so like pussified. We can't even handle people disagreeing with us, even if it's civilly, because that triggers me, or that offends me, or whatever. It's like, I can't remember what chat I was in earlier today, but people, you're funny. People,
No, that was me.
They talk about freedom of speech on these types of platforms, but the way they get around it, and I think you were talking about it a second ago, Stephen, is that they're not considered publishers when they clearly are. Where do people get most of their news from now? Their Twitter feed or their Facebook feed,
YouTube,
or YouTube, yeah. And so there's certain responsibilities with that.
Dork. Think about this quickly. You have been on YouTube longer. I think you have lasted longer than CNN. Plus, a lot of YouTubers have. Now, before you get back to what quickly, Central Joe says, "Nah, I don't have to value or respect your opinion." No, you don't. But you can listen to it and not hate a person just because you don't agree with it or don't respect it. That shouldn't make you an enemy of your neighbor.
No, exactly. Finish what he says, though. That's right.
I just have to respect your right to have it and not try to censor it. That's exactly right. That's the problem. It's censorship of opinions, because that means people have to think about an opposite opinion. That was the beauty of Star Trek. Yeah. Star Trek was the ability to provide layers, especially in TNG and TOS and whatever else you want to cover. It had the ability to make you think without pushing you to think. It wasn't a platform. It was imagination. And from that, we are seeing how is being deprived, degraded, and destroyed. So yeah, so, Dildo, you nailed it. And usually you just make weird jokes. So you saying something so prolific is kind of throwing me off. I think you're an imposter.
Well, no. He's just got common sense, and usually the sickest, the people with the sickest humor among us, have common sense, because that's what makes stuff funny. You know, I don't know, man. I feel like the general public lacks a lot of.
I want to add something on that too.
Common
The
sense.
beautiful thing about free speech is that people, one, they don't have to guard every word. They don't have to hide everything. And at the end of the day, if somebody really is genuinely a shit person, that will be exposed. You will know exactly who you are dealing with. You don't have to worry about things being couched. You don't have to worry about, oh, well, this person is this or they're that, when there's no evidence of that. But if they have free speech, you know what people are truly about. And let's face it, y'all, the internet is not your personal safe space.
Oh God, we're going there now.
No, it's not. So like, the cream always rises to the top. You know what else does? Shit.
Yeah.
Shit rises to the top as well. No, Arwen's hitting the nail on the head. And what Elon Musk, and this is one of the things that I'm excited about, he wants to treat Twitter as a platform that has to follow the First Amendment and freedom of speech, and allow people, like, not just ban somebody because they said something that you don't like. And the only way to do it is to take the company private, because I do get, let's say the majority of your shareholders are these ultra, left wing, super rich who want to push their agenda. So like you do something or allow something on this public platform, or publicly traded company's platform, and you piss off shareholders, which is the number one priority of the CEO of any public organization is what? Everybody should know this. What is the number one priority?
Make money for the shareholders.
Exactly. Make money for the shareholders. And if the shareholders get mad and they start leaving. So I love everything about what's happening. I think this will blow over, because everybody's saying, "Oh my God, the sky's falling," and then after Elon Musk does everything he wants to do with Twitter, and it like doesn't end the world. You know what I mean? It's like
this will be over in a week.
Honestly, if he does everything he says he wants to do, then it's just going to become a healthier place.
Yeah,
I can't see it being a bad thing.
Yeah, and they're. I'm looking at their stock right now just for today, and it's on the rise. It's up and down, but it's not going to super crazy. It's up 2.7.
What's it at right now? Because he's
51.70.
Okay, see, and he's overpaying. He's paying $54.20 a share.
If he wanted to be a dick, he could have shut down the whole platform right now.
Yeah,
I would have.
He likes Twitter too much, though. That's the other thing. I think he's kind of like a lot of the other common sense Twitter users who like, why can't we have an edit button? Why are we censoring people? Why are we, allowing all these bots to perpetuate?
Why are you judging? Yeah, why are you judging whether or not my tweet is sensitive or violent content?
Yeah.
Why is it?
Says who?
My words are considered hostile, yet you have people posting naked anime chicks of underagers. It's all of those things.
Yeah.
There's a hypocrisy down there, and this is the one thing I'm actually looking forward to is that fucking Twitter is known for is protecting fucking maps. Those are
yes.
Protecting what?
Maps. These are like people that are attracted to
what's a map?
Children. They like children, but way too much.
What does it stand for, please? I'm learning something new.
Minor attracted
person.
Minor attracted person. So petties. Why didn't we just call them petties?
No, because I don't want to get
hit. Because YouTube hates that word.
Oh, my bad. Pedicures. I meant pedicures.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Great
cover up. You went from nails to children. That's correct. Minor attractive persons, and these are the same type of people that try to push this into the LGBTQ community. I'm like, do you understand how fucking sick that sounds? That people that have been fighting for the rights just to get married and be acknowledged that the gay people can get married and whatever else is from the community, and they're trying to push the fact that being attracted to a minor should fall under the same category. Are you fucking?
Are you out of your mind? Oh, does this come into? Does this go into Groomergate? Is this ties?
No. Let's not get into Groomergate, because Groomergate has a lot of subsections that we actually dissect one day. There are groomers, but at the same time, when it comes to school teachers, we're forgetting the most basic thing. And someone
I was talking about Disney, but anyway.
No. But someone taught me the most basic thing. Not all of them are groomers because they just want to be groomers. Some of them are actually doing this to get back at the people that bullied them through school by going at their children.
Oh,
There is a lot. You think about it that way, and then your mind opens up to how many fucking shit's going on. But I would love to see maps destroyed on Twitter. I would love to see the promotion of how long will it take us to get into the new flag? I'm like, nobody
How is it
wants
I can
you.
how is it I can see Allura Jensen getting double penetrated in my feed when I don't want to see that, but I can't see a tweet from Elon Musk? You know what I mean? Like what? Like doesn't make
Priorities.
sense.
Yeah.
I like how you brought
Yeah.
that up. All right,
Right,
we
let's,
haven't heard
let's
anything from-
laugh at this fool.
All right, before we do, this is the Shang-Chi actor who has literally like made himself look like a fool since before the release, saying, "Oh, I've never seen that at like a kung fu film or anything." You jackass! Who wants to go first? Starting from the
Was there
bottom?
nothing better to do with $44 billion? Like what the
What
fuck?
that
man?
provides
I-
free speech?
I
I
love
think $44 billion is cheap for free
Yeah.
speech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how
I-
people,
Oh my God, that's a great reply. I hope somebody replied with that.
Hold on. I'd like Elon to switch off Twitter for a week. Yeah, I would honestly like to see Twitter turned off for a week.
Oh my
Like,
god.
like the PSN shutdown back in the 2000s.
Oh, that was hell. That was hell.
Macme says it's a disgusting thing to add to the LGBT community. Usually, ones who push it are the ones end up getting exposed to the public. Yeah, it's using the community that's fighting for actual rights that they literally through the 90s and early 2000s where it was literally hard as fuck.
Guys,
And he's like using.
there
a
are
shield.
still places on planet Earth where they execute people for being homosexual. You know, and
Saudi Arabia?
my brother's gay, and that bothers me. And we're
But he's
arguing
gay,
over
or you bothers
this
you? They're trying.
stuff.
Well,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what's best with you. Sorry. Macme,
You know, you
sure
say
do-
you
Steven's
don't
just
want
being
me to.
Steven.
Hey, you were being I'm not doing this on my panel. You know,
I love you. I love you.
Yeah,
I love
you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You kiss the tip. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Let me say something right now. Except for Socks that I haven't really talked too much, Explorer, Jester, and Arwin, and other people in my chat have known me for almost 2 years. My personality hasn't changed. And if I joke with you or make jokes at you, it's not because I hate you.
Oh, totally.
If I don't acknowledge your existence, you have crossed that line. So you are welcome here.
Oh, I know. Now acknowledge
No
me.
one, none of these, only a couple of these people have seen me angry to the point where they wish they didn't see me angry. And
I just want to see these people's beautiful faces in general. I can't believe I've known you for like what 5-6 months now. and
you're
I've never
not
seen your
seeing
face.
my face, okay?
Never seen your face.
Not on the line.
Nobody has seen my face, and no one has the right to demand it. And that's
I'm not
the
trying
one
to
thing I
demand
stand
it,
by.
buddy. It doesn't have to be.
All right, let's put it this
live.
way: if someone who hates their existence in general, or has a depression or anxiety problem, and doesn't like how they look or anything, and people are asking to see their face, you know what it does? It creates this anxiety, like they're being pressured to show themselves and how much they hate
Oh,
themselves.
I'm sorry, buddy. I just meant as
okay.
a personal thing, like maybe on a phone chat someday, just the two of us.
Dude, I am not getting
you
naked
know.
for you. You don't pay that.
Hey, I didn't say it slow and sultry enough for you to get that
Ooh.
idea.
I do not make fun of people because I'm bored. I make memes and jokes because I want other people to feel like.
Dude,
it's-
you are a meme factory, by the way.
I am. But the thing is, with memes, the reason why I will show up in your chat, either in your chat as the real account or under a fake account, you never know I'm watching. It's for one reason. I try to engage the host or the people on the panel in laughter because it makes other people in the chat feel comfortable that they can do the same thing. Yes, sometimes people will go too far, but when the engagement starts happening, the comfortability starts happening, you start seeing a more active and vibrant chat. I have followed that guideline for 2 years. And there's only been a couple people that literally got very butthurt over it because they don't understand that parody accounts aren't there to hurt you. They're there just to cause interaction.
I only got butt hurt because you didn't use lube, buddy. Okay, that's all.
That was your own finger.
Oh my god, you see the one I just sent you?
Didn't
So
even
this
spit
is-
on it. That's just rude.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Can we not bring up spit?
we're on a pervy train now.
Here, so this
I
is
just got off it.
This is from this is the lead actor, right, for Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I just lost what little bit of respect I had for that guy in that one tweet. I know all I need to know about that guy just from that.
Here.
Like,
Now, Cookie, we're seeing this. The other saying the UN tells Elon Musk how his money could end world hunger. You know what else could end world hunger? If everyone in the fucking UN stop providing weapons to fucking Ukraine and bought food for everyone. Shut the fuck up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
United Nations for what? Well, how is weapons more important than food? Don't be a fucking hypocrite. Sorry, I'm being very adamant about that, but that's like UN does this. Guess what, UN?
I mean-
you have a numerous wealth of numerous nations all united, air quotes. You could have solved people who need food a long time ago.
Here's the thing. Like, you know, they say all this. Elon Musk donated $50 million to St. Jude's. I know this because my charity works with St. Jude's, and he's got a thing, you know, there. And he constantly, like, when he moved out to Texas, he donated, like, I want to say like 20, 30, 40 million dollars to the schools out there. Like, this is like you can't, because, like, Jesus, man, like, you want one guy to save the world? Are you kidding me? Like, you're gonna get mad that he dropped 44 billion. First of all, it's not all of his money, but even if it were, his net worth is like what, 280 billion. He's the richest man on the planet. You know, like, that's a drop in the bucket for him, and he's doing it really at the end of the day to protect free speech, from my point of view. So I don't
But
know.
at
my
the end of the day, what
But that's a
company
good
or
point.
anyone else has the right to tell an individual how in the hell to spend their money?
Then exactly,
All right.
Oh,
Now,
I
quickly-
agree with that one.
100% agree with
now,
that.
Now, I'm going to use this to kind of do a little jab at Dork. Then stop asking people to show themselves on camera.
I wasn't asking you to show yourself on
I know.
camera.
I just wanted to be a dick. I just wanted to be a
I'm
dick.
just saying I haven't seen you. I'm not saying show your face to the
Nobody
world.
wants to see me.
Fair
Dude,
enough, man.
Let me tell you a story. Whenever I go shower and get the water warmed up, you know, the mirror fogs up.
Yeah.
Literally, the mirror writes on itself, stop fucking getting naked in front of me.
Oh God, Steve.
You know, so
Yours too.
I'm the type of guy where not even Stephen Grant will show up in Moon Knight to yell at me, okay? When I'm
you know, I used to joke. You're basically making the joke I used to make. I used to say I have a face for radio, but then I lost 200
I have
pounds,
a-
and you know.
Yeah, but I have a face for the side of a Mack truck.
Like you're a mascot for a big famous company.
No, I'm
so
a
you're-
hood
you're-
ornament.
Oh,
I was thinking
Why
more
are
if
you
the only place
laughing?
big enough, but you know.
Oh my god.
Why didn't Elon spend that money? Yeah, that's pretty much it. What they're trying to do is guilt trip. And the fact
Yeah.
is, Elon is a
Exactly.
billionaire. Let's
it's
take a billionaire-
manipulative bullshit, is what
I
it
don't.
is.
I don't see NASA coming up with a rocket that not only could be launched into space, reused, and land itself. Where's that, NASA? Shut the fuck.
Agreed.
Why
Or the penis rocket? Yeah. Okay.
What?
I just think it's.
It does. It
Come
looks
on.
like a penis. I'm sorry. It just
I know.
See, a simple Google search, not only all the other stuff I told you about that I know from memory, apparently in 2022, he gave away billions, or no, he gave away 5 million shares of Tesla stock to different charitable organizations that
Yeah.
are worth nearly $6
It's-
billion today. That's just from a simple Google search.
See,
F all these people, man.
Yeah, it's that-
Go ahead.
No, it's that same thing that, like, I know people will see a lot on Twitter regards to
Oh, yeah,
Batman.
that
If like
guy
if
on
Batman
that.
if Bruce Wayne is so rich, why doesn't he do this? Why does he donate this and that? And it's like it's kind of the same thing I'm hearing with Elon Musk. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing with Bruce Wayne in general. Like the Waynes in general were actually funding like orphanages and schools.
They were, yeah, no, they
Exactly.
People negate that part. Like you do realize that's been going on forever. It's like an automatic fund every month. They're funding the orphanages
like-
in general.
No, I think Elon Musk is not just a national treasure; he's a goddamn planet treasure.
Interplanetary treasure.
Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh,
The
yeah.
man is like.
let's not kiss his ass for a moment and look at him in general. He's just a man with a lot of money, but we can look at how much fucking comedy he has gave us that we have not had in 2 years. And honestly,
Elon,
bro, yeah, go ahead. Jeff.
Elon
Go
Musk
ahead,
just brought back Tucker Carlson.
where is that?
Oh, boy.
Where is
I'll
that?
send it to you. Hold on.
Wait a minute, he was
Oh my
banned?
god! Oh my
He was
god!
banned?
Wait, that's like
I
Luther.
didn't
Where
know
is
that.
it? Where is it? Where is it?
Somebody-
Hold on.
hey-
Show the Lex Luthor ones while I get it.
Did you
Shush,
see
shush,
the?
shush. Jeff Bezos. Interesting question. Did the Chinese government just gain a little bit of leverage over the town square? Oh, fuck off. Bezos.
What?
What?
Yeah, Bezos. said that.
We're not
Oh, Jeff
seeing whatever
Bezos,
you're
yeah,
reading.
No,
But,
I'm reading it. Hold on, I'll get it 1 second. Oh my god, Bezos. Oh wait, the tweet is now unavailable. Oh, hold on here.
So
Aw.
that tweet that was in our private Twitter thing earlier, that was fake, right? Where he said, "Welcome back, Mr. President," or something like that. That was a
He
fake.
did that to get people to leave. There you go. This comes from Jeff Bezos himself, the one who actually funded the doxing of libs of TikTok. Interesting question from Mr. Clean, who wants to be Mr. Clean. Did the Chinese government just gain a bit of leverage over the town square? Apropos of something, Tesla's second biggest market in 2020 was China. Yeah, a lot of you people have been kissing China's ass. Shut the fuck up.
Well, hold up. It's not even just that. You want to know why? Because China, as the largest, with the largest population on planet Earth, they have a lot more strict rules when it comes to emissions and climate change and shit like that. So there's way more incentive for vehicles like Teslas in that market than there are in countries like America, where ours is laughable compared to China. Now, China is a communist country, so they can do that. They can force that.
Well, Dork, I want to add to that quickly though. Remember when the lockdowns happened, and even China lockdown, and they were showing actual satellite images of how the pollution over China for those lockdowns started to show actual clearing through the gray skies of all their pollution.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're already seeing that in general. But the fact is, China. Yeah, I will check it in one bit. But this crowd rolling out was strong, bro.
So here's my thing. People to misconstrue what I'm saying. I was not defending China. I actually have a huge problem, and this goes all the way back.
I don't think you're defending China.
No, you're not defending China at all.
Okay.
No, you just like their silverware.
Yeah. Not even. And I prefer English tea to Chinese tea. So
you're the bull in the China shop.
Okay, I'm gonna let Dork Knight go, but quickly, ladies and gentlemen, we need a round of applause and a super chat because, ladies and gentlemen, Tucker Carlson is back on Twitter.
Is that really? Do we? Is this one? Is this real?
Yes, this is in real time. 7 p.m. This is an hour ago.
Is this because of
100K?
I didn't even know.
Is this because of Elon Musk?
Yeah, it must.
Now, I will say, and I don't want to get any heat, I am not a Tucker Carlson fan, but he should have never been banned.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
He should not have been silenced. You know,
but I gotta give him credit though, because he does have moments when he's with the convoy and other shit in Ottawa. That and literally when we're seeing mainstream news that are high in their name tags, especially Canada news down in the Ottawa convoy, it was like, oh, we gotta hide our names because you know your legacy of being bullshitters. But we actually had Sean Hannity's representative down there, and not only did those truckers sing the Canadian anthem, they sang the fucking American anthem live for everyone too. Yep. You can find it on my channel. And as much as mainstream news, legacy news can be a bunch of horse cock diddling a Mr. Ed statue, there are still moments where we can actually appreciate and respect without feeling like we are traitoring what we've known for a long time.
Here's the thing. Here's my beef with Tucker. All right, because I actually used to like Tucker Carlson, but then he got rid of the bow tie. Man, what the hell? Why?
Really, bow tie?
Everyone knows bow tie is cool.
Nobody listening.
Everyone knows bow tie.
He rocked that bow tie from high school until maybe 5-10 years ago, and then he switches to a normal tie. What?
Cool. Can we look at it this way? Tucker Carlson survived longer than CNN Plus. I have pubic hairs. That have lasted longer than Elon Musk. I have plaque on my teeth that has lasted longer than CNN.
I'm pretty sure I've got a hemorrhoid that's been longer than that.
That's true. And Dork does make a good point. It's I despise mainstream media, but I've always said that the few people that I have at least an ounce of respect for is Tucker. Surprisingly, once in a while,
I do.
Once in a while,
tag me in it.
Once in a while,
he's gonna lose the dork anyway. But
once in a while, is something I'll agree with him. It's okay, you have a point.
That's the thing. That's the thing with almost anybody. There's a lot of stuff, points of view that he has, and things that he says that, I'm like, hell yeah, brother. But then there's that one or two kind of when Trump would get on Twitter, and I'd be like, just stay the fuck off it, man. They'll say something stupid, like really stupid. Just like one time, like you look at everything they do, the percentage of stupid shit they say is really, really small, but it's so bad that it, you know what I mean? It kind of gets
when it
blown up.
happens, it's
The thing that has fucked up mainstream media in general is opinion pieces being passed off as news. And Rod Thunderheart taught me this. Opinion pieces are not news. It is a bias. It is an opinion. It is a self-indulgent thought ideal. And from that, you see it being pushed more and more.
It used to be called an op-ed. It used to be like a one shot. You know what I mean?
It's like our thoughts with Tucker Carlson. There used to be things where you would actually have reporters going out to the community and being like, human interest. When was the last time you saw a fucking human interest story that didn't matter a gun, a robbery, a rape, grape, or anything else? When was the last time you saw a human interest story going, hey, goddamn, that community still has something special?
I can't remember. I cannot remember, honestly.
I can't either.
When's the last time you saw a good drug story on the news?
I would say unless it's like local, unless it's like on like local news, but even then. It's like
today, a young man on acid realized that we are all one. And that, never mind. Sorry, I was gonna do my.
No, it's okay.
You guys know that bit, right?
I know that bit.
Okay.
I gotta give a huge thank you to Explorer, who has literally been feeding me tweets and sifting through everything. And I gotta say thank you, brother, because you have made the show.
Oh shit, man! I need to bleach my eyes through some of this shit.
I was gonna say Explore.
I thought, man, you scared me. I thought you were gonna talk about bleaching your asshole.
I'd also like to say that I've been a guest on Mackey's channel numerous times, and I've yet to get a portrait. And I feel like that's black supremacy on white.
Elon Musk is not Lex Luthor. Jeff Bezos is Lex Luthor, in my opinion.
I'm kidding, Mackey. Please don't leave. I really need a black person on my panel.
So he could probably do you really good.
Hey, minion.
Who's black?
Palmies. Hello.
Hey, Palmies.
Hey, minion.
See me.
Yeah, I don't know who this person is, but I saw the check mark and I was like, here you go. But actually, I clicked their name. Look at all the flags in their names.
Mm-hmm.
That's a clear sign. If you ever want to engage in a logical debate with someone on Twitter, heaven forbid, always check their profile first. And if you see like Ukraine, BLM, pronouns, all cops are bad, BLM, what you do is you debate. And you debate the one thing. Am I going to have an intellectual conversation? If the answer is no, because they're only going to keep persisting the same narrative that they always persist because they're really a lemming, go masturbate instead.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be more worthwhile. And Sencha Dilda says, Tucker is back on Twitter. We're sliding towards fascism. Oh, God, dude.
I like that this person's profile is a cartoon of her with a mask on.
I support the current thing. Yeah, it's lemmings. It's like everyone wants to be a board. Polymies, how are you doing? Sherry, how are you doing? I love all you guys being here. It's been a while since I've had this much fun and still have a full bottle of liquor. Oh, wait. Mute that part.
Mm-hmm.
Too late.
Fuck you.
I really do love you guys, but we got to talk about something else because my headache is literally just getting worse because
do you suffer from migraines?
You keep showing me like the worst.
You do realize the name of the stream is called Elon Musk Meltdown, right?
Oh God, that's right. And no, I don't have migraines. I just remember I have neck issues, and I go to the doctor Wednesday. And
all right, when that happens, is it like behind one of your eyes?
No. So my pain. So right here is where it hurts.
Try cracking. Okay,
the
try
most.
Cracking your neck.
And then it kind of like pulsates kind of here.
No.
You know what? I'm trying to be serious, and he's like,
no, I'm not. Listen. I usually take my jaw and put it the opposite way, and I go like that.
I tried that. Didn't you see me doing that earlier? And I can't get. I've never been able to crack my neck.
I can't say. Okay, what you do is you put let's say your right palm onto your jaw, and you take your head and you tilt it both hands the opposite way.
Right.
And you should hear a crack and a pop.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me.
Yeah, but
it never works for me.
Yeah, but like, did anyone else hear the cracking on the mic just now from me?
A little bit.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it for you.
Yeah. Look, dude, like I get it. Like I suffer from like chronic migraine since the car accident. Last guy opened his door on me. Like let's say this. I want a pedal bike. I took out that. I ripped a door off one of its hinges.
No, we've talked about this.
Yeah. But like no. This is the whole thing though. I have been waiting. As much as Elon Musk technically is still a rich person, doesn't give a fuck about anyone. I understand that. But the fact is, we're getting so much content and laughs watching people react in such a fashion that we have not had this in 2 years. Wear your mask. Don't laugh. Don't point and body snatch you. Shut the fuck up. I am tired of that shit. Everyone is tired of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bezos is Lex Luthor. And I love Bodega. There's a sure way to that's a sure way to cause nerve damage, cracking your neck. Well, I have no soul. Or try taking some lavender and spearmint essential oils, rub it on the base of your dick and up the back of your head.
You know, for a second I thought you were being serious, and then
I am. I read the private chat.
Okay, I'm being serious, and I'm being serious. Dork, try that. Try that. It might help.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, I was being a pervert.
Yeah, you were, but that's all right. It's your channel.
It is my channel. It's fucking nice. I like how no one was like,
now, rubbing it on your dick might help too, but start with.
Something needs to happen to make that thing.
All right, we're gonna go to another one. This comes from Bruce, not Bruce Lombardo, but Bruce from the Twitter sphere of. Oh my God, you need to shut the fuck up.
I thought that was his entire Twitter handle or Twitter.
If you want to support Fat Steven Seagal, click that pinned link, and guess what I'll do? I will buy a phone so I can call someone that cares. This comes from Bruce, who I don't know what the fuck that means. The fact that the fact the Elon Musk can't tell.
I think he meant the fact that.
Yeah, I know he can't spell. Yeah. The difference between freedom of speech and freedom of consequence. Oh God, should be the first thing you worry about.
Scroll down. Yeah,
No. Hold on. Guess what? Like we already covered this. Freedom of speech is always going to have consequences.
Always.
You can say whatever the hell you want. It doesn't mean someone's not going to knock you out for it.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I'm. There are people shouting out being maps all day long if they want. On Twitter, it makes it easier for the police to find them.
Well, and that's the thing, and that's what I was saying
defeat
earlier.
The spam bots, authenticate all humans. This is the tweet I was talking about that I actually liked, and this guy's quoting it and saying it's bad. Like, why is this bad? Like,
because it doesn't fit their mindset. That's the problem.
Right.
The deal.
Oh, wait! Hold on. Scott Westbrook, I will make out with you after the show. Says $5. Now go do that voodoo that you do so well. I know, correct, dude. Thank you, Scott Westbrook. And I will reinitialize memberships and monetization soon. But honestly, I'll let you guys know in the downstroke. I got disability forms to fill out. My whole income is in jeopardy. My leg and the blood clot and all that stuff. Honestly, I just want to make sure that I am healthy enough to be happy enough to entertain people. So if anyone understands that, it comes with emotional depression, manic depression, physical ailments. Like when I say my disability and it's not even being handled by medical practitioners doing the yes or no, it's something I don't talk about. But it's like saying that I won't be able to pay rent anymore. Mm-hmm. That's a different story. But I appreciate you, Scott, and thank you. I will now go back to the voodoo I do so well. Where's that cream puff eclair? I'm going to make love to it.
Hey, you know what? I don't know if this stuff is legal where you guys are at, but it's legal here. Check this out. Tell me this does not look delicious. Got this from the dispensary. It's called Fruity Pebbles with the Z Treats. It's 600 milligrams.
Wait. You just eat a handful of that, or how many do you eat?
Well, here's the thing. So, like, they were right. So when I went, I had these. Where's the other ones? Oh,
thank you, Scott. Thank you, everyone.
I ate them. I got these Cinnamon Toast Crunch ones last night, and I ate 400 milligrams. And normally I would not embarrass myself like this, but you know what? I will do it for you guys. So Cece, I assume some of you know Cece. She said before she took this picture, I'm going to share my screen. Oh, you hear me, baby? Before she took this picture, she said I started speaking in tongues. And then
were you actually speaking in tongues, or were you trying to?
Baby, what was? I don't know. I don't remember. She did the impersonation.
Baby,
it was like,
I want to make out like high schoolers.
No. Like you said, it was gibberish, right?
See, wait. Can you ask a question for me, Dork? Did Cece yell at you? But did Cece like scold you for how you acted on my last live stream?
Did you scold me for how I acted on Fat Steven Seagal's last live stream? The one where I went off on him about the anal bleaching and stuff. She's like,
It's okay. No woman likes my me. It's okay. I love
no,
you.
no. She was shaking her head. No, yeah.
I'm fucking with you. I'm literally fucking.
But show this picture so I can stop sharing my screen real quick.
What the fuck, dude? Get inside.
Yeah, dude, I passed out hard. She
Dude,
said, like, she
oh
said,
my god, dude, it's called a welcome mat, but not for the reason you sleep on it.
dude, no, like I
need
was
that as
sitting,
a thumbnail
I was
for
sitting,
Pop
I was
Culture
sitting in a
Mindset.
chair in our back patio at our
Okay.
patio table,
How you doing, bro?
and she said that one minute I was fine, and the next I started speaking in tongues, and then I fell over, and she had to get our friend Steve, because he's a big dude, come pick me up. And I had like drool all over my face. Like, dude, like, don't ever eat 400 milligrams. That was too much. It was way too much. I'll never do that again. Like, I learned my lesson.
I've seen one thing when it comes to you and Cece. She loves you to death. You love her to death, and you are a great pair.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Also,
wish you could've
Cece,
heard
if you're listening, if you need some help burying a body in the future, someone on my panel will help you.
Nothing, baby. Don't worry about what they're saying.
No witness. No witness.
You didn't need to hear that part. You didn't hear that part.
Big farmers.
We have a points card for Home Depot. Swear to God.
Say hello to your mother for me.
Oh my God! Show that one. Show that one I just sent you.
Dude, say please.
Oh my! Please.
Wait. Is that Elden Ring?
Sprinkles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah! Don't forget the sprinkles.
Wow.
Oh my God! I like the cowbell. It's making me feel all warm and fuzzy.
No, and I
That's
found some more for
crazy.
some other checkmark people, but be careful showing their profile.
This is the best thing ever. Sorry about this page can't be exposed because it's gonna show a DM, dude. So hold on a sec. I gotta do this right. I'm not trying to dox anyone. Open.
Be
image.
careful of some of the other check marks if you go to their profile.
I don't care about their fucking check marks. They can suck a dick. If they're gonna act like giant children, it shows that Twitter is
No,
run
it's
by
what they have
children.
on their profile.
Yeah, I can't share this, dude. I literally cannot share this because it won't work.
But
What that meme?
Yeah, it won't work right away. So you're gonna have to. I'll use it in the thumbnail later.
because they died.
Why are you
That's
showing?
crazy.
I don't want to see Frost. What the fuck?
Oh, that one I thought was just funny.
That bitch from the bitch that single-handedly buried G4. That
Hey, now they're not here to be easy on the eyes, nor does Twitter.
I'm easy on the
Twitter's not
eyes.
easy on the mind.
Yo, I'm easy on the eyes. You just gotta close them.
Oh, see, sentient. Yeah, dude. That, like, I thought I was a baller. I thought I could handle it, bro. But
Here,
nope.
try this one.
And when it
See
hit
if
me,
this
it
works.
knocked me out.
There, see if this one works.
And thank you, Scott Westbrook. I do owe you a video quickly.
Okay.
And
Women's March tweeted.
this next video is brought to you by Triggered Butthurt Thor, and we'll give you no. Give me money.
Yeah. So based off of what I know
Oh shit, it's
now,
still there.
that's the size of 500. I can only take a bite of this and not go comatose. Like, it's too strong. Like, it's like
So, Neon was right, and he was right. And I was watching a video earlier of how he was saying everybody when he was saying that stuff, everybody was scolding him for it. This is the result.
Here you go. This one you guys can debate. Please be careful of trigger words with YouTube. I'm gonna go grab another ginger ale so I can mix my own salad.
oh, I do ginger and whiskey as well. It's just you do that Canadian pussy
That
shit.
is what is with the
Wait a minute. Weren't they free?
Yeah, right.
Billion M such
That
and such
was-
such
yeah.
does
Weren't
for the
they
world.
free,
What?
though?
I mean, they were in America. I don't know.
Like a fucking sauna here.
Jester,
Well,
Jester,
nothing
were
is
they
actually
free?
free. Nothing
I mean,
is free.
it was free to
Everything
me.
takes some-
I can't hear you. I'm standing up.
2 billion such and such and such. What is with these things?
But the thing is, like I said, it was free.
Have you ever wondered what it sounds like for a grown man peeing? It's ginger ale, motherfuckers. Grow up.
Evacuation complete.
But yeah, seriously, it's like a lot of these people expect Elon Musk to fix every problem in the world all at once with all of his money.
He's not
Yeah, but they
going
never
to,
did before he
because-
wanted to buy Twitter, so they didn't give a
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah.
And now he wants to buy Twitter, and it's a problem.
Mhm.
This is the stupidest shit I've read ever. Lucky Tran.
Doctor.
Oh, he's a doctor?
Dr. Lucky Tran to you.
No, that means drive. That means he lives on Drive Lucky Tran Street.
Or dry.
Oh, God.
Fast Steven is an Aikido master only when I'm cutting cheesecake.
There was a Steven Seagal one.
Hello, Brenda. Nice t-shirt. Where's the other one? This is a projection that is exactly what the left did with Twitter, weaponized it. Gina Carano is a prime example.
I think that's what most of them are actually worried about, is that they won't be able to weaponize Twitter anymore.
They don't have. They're going to lose that power, that
Yeah,
influence, and control.
Yeah, the best way to look at Twitter is if anyone who remembers what Daniel Kibblesmith looks like, that's the man of Santa's husband and the new Warriors. Google his face, then multiply that by about 500,000, and then you know what Twitter actually is.
Exactly.
God, I wish I could read
So
that
it's basically 500,000 people who get terrified when a girl kisses them. That's basically Kibblesmith right there.
He cringed when they tried. Yeah. Dildo says, let me translate that. The 44 billion Elon Musk spent on Twitter could make whole third world countries infertile. See, look, instead of getting those doses, what he could have done is just buy them condoms.
It would be cheaper.
It would be.
But not as effective.
But this one is weird. This one's weird.
I don't get it.
I'll try another one I
don't get it
sent you.
either. That
If
doesn't-
that works.
Well, I mean, I don't get Lucky Tran's tweet. I just
Look, the bottom line. Go ahead.
Mitchell Oates says, nice to see your name in the chat. Says, Dr. Lucky Tran, that sounds like a chain of transmission repair shops.
That does.
It does. That's funny. And Hoosier says, okay, and not everyone wanted the jab F off. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, in response to that, yeah.
I just think that the whole you can see how lemming the minds are. That's what's fucked up.
Lemming the minds.
Oh,
True.
come on! I don't even know if I can share this, Explorer. Really? Are you fucking kidding me?
Well,
what happens if he buys Fortnite Nest?
Oh God!
There you go. There. What do you guys think in the chat? Should Elon Musk get his own Fortnite skin?
Hell yeah, he should.
You know what? I like that pose. I like the way he stands like that. You know, I would just get that skin just to see.
he might stop all the shit.
But it's so messed up that we're watching people literally going crazy because you realize how many people dedicate their lives and their livelihoods to the fact that Twitter is their life. And I'm like,
let me tell you something. Sorry, but let me tell you something. There was a woman when Trump was president. She made a living, money off of everything that Trump would tweet. She would go through it and what was it? It was repost the real facts about it, and she got paid.
Well, to be fair, Explorer, a lot of companies, and I'm saying CNN and such, they basically made their living based on what Orange Man was saying on CNN, on Twitter for the past 4 years. And think about Saturday Night Live, they basically, the only reason people still watch Saturday Night Live was because they just kept dogging on the Orange Man and such. And once he was out of office, their ratings went down. Nobody watches CNN. It's just like he basically made their living for 4 years.
Am I wrong here? I remember when because I did debate in high school and stuff, and I remember CNN was like, not like, it was kind of like just straight news, right?
It was
like
straight news.
Yeah, and then what happened? When did they change? You know, like
I think lockdown
The Clinton era.
Clinton era.
Yes.
Oh, really?
That's when
I
you
don't
think-
know. I think that was more. Clinton era was more like don't buy a blue dress. It shows things. Sorry, that was a little whiskey thing.
Oh my god.
Nobody gets that.
No,
He
no, I
just
just
on her
did.
dress,
I
motherfucker.
get it.
I got it.
I did not
But maybe
have
Do the ones
sexual
above
relations
the G4.
okay, but the one thing I
with
think
that
that
woman.
amplified it is the fact that 2020 to 2022 literally you've emphasized and like warp speeded all of this nonsensical ideology,
Agree.
and that's all it is. It's ideology. That
Mhm.
whether it's a mask, whether it's a jab, whether it's
Oh my God.
ism or ist, everything was blown out of proportion because you know why? Everyone was locked at home, so the only way to look out at the real world was through the narrative pushing of social platforms, and that's where the divide started growing bigger too.
Don't show this.
I'm sure what. Oh, I gotta highlight the Women's March. Come on.
Don't show that one I just sent you, though.
I won't.
Oh wow, you found the secret
Yeah,
footage of Amber Heard shitting the bed.
Ooh.
Don't mind me just testing to see if the whole freedom of speech thing works apart. Whoa.
Yeah, don't show that one.
Whoa. So he's trying
Okay,
to get Tucker
whoa.
Carlson taken down. That's
Wait.
fucked up.
What? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm responding to this tweet you showed, and I feel like I don't know. I'm starting to feel way more out of touch with the rest of the world because yes, that's what free speech means.
Mhm.
You're
Yeah.
supposed to be able to say whatever you want, whether we like it or not. It works both ways, people. Like,
But you still get consequences. That's the thing. We've all been raised in this format. Your actions will always have a counter reaction. It is like even in physics, there's always a counter reaction to whatever force is applied. And I hope I'm doing this right. But then people think, and like,
I just don't understand. Like, I mean, I hate to say this, but like, can I make like? Let me read this one part.
go for it,
that
read it.
that no matter how racist, sexist, anti-Semitic, homophobic, or just false a tweet
No
is,
problem, Fox. You
it
say
should
right.
stay. Okay, it should stay. And she's like, Elon Musk says this is about free speech, but what does free speech mean to him? And then she says that, duh, that is. I mean, like we don't. I don't agree with it, but it's like
No.
you either have free speech or you don't. You know what
It's
I mean?
irrelevant what free speech means to Elon Musk. What's relevant is what free speech means spelled out in our Constitution.
Mhm.
That's what free speech is about. So it
Exactly.
doesn't matter what it means to him.
And
It
whether-
doesn't matter what it means to the Women's March. What the hell is it?
Right,
That's
and no-
what-
Elon Musk is on record
Whether
about
you
his,
like it
what
or
he
not.
believes freedom of
Right.
speech is,
Yeah.
and he believes freedom of speech is the ability for him to have an opinion and it to be out there, and everyone can agree or disagree, and
Or
it doesn't
disagree.
matter. It's still out
And it's
there,
protected.
and someone
Just
else
have
can be out there
opinion
with
and take
another
that what you
opinion.
Let
Yeah,
him finish.
you just and someone else can be out there with completely opposite opinion, and they can just leave each other by passing the night. You know, okay, you do what you do, I do what I do. I don't like what you do, but you've got a right to do it.
It's
That-
the live and let live. It's the
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
the personal, it's
Yeah.
the liberal mindset. Live and let live.
That's why I as much as I'm not political, and I say this as much. Like,
Right.
honestly, I try to judge not on the political standing, but how the person acts. And that's why Trudeau, like people are like, oh, you do have political standing. Like, no, he acted like a douchebag. He's a political leader. He insulted people in the country and said it's okay to insult these people in the same country. I have yet to see a politician that does that. You have crossed the line of what it means to be a leader. And with whatever we saw from the EU, and like they were like saying, you don't belong here in this under this statute, you should be under this statute. The fact is, we got to take our mindsets out of the political left and right and look at the fact of how they are acting as a human being. Because politics are man fucking made. Okay? But how you act as a human being is still being a human being. It is still humane. And how inhumane you act or not, or humane you do act, is how you should be and thy judged. That's how I see things.
This is basically what Arwen was saying earlier. You know,
Wait, we got an author in the chat. Author Adega. How are you doing, Adega? And hi, Socks.
Special.
So, do you have anything to throw down before Dork talks again? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Dork, but Adega, you haven't talked much, and I do appreciate your opinion because you're just Adega.
I'm just a guy. No, let him talk. I'm here in case I'm required to speak up and act obnoxious.
Thanks for
I
the
like
chat,
this
taking
guy's
the
art.
mother-in-law out too much. Whose art?
His art.
Adega is an author. He writes books. You have another one coming out soon, too, sir, don't you?
Two of them, May 30th.
Two!
I'm going to have them both released May 30th, yep. And the
I'm sorry,
Meltdown novel. So, yeah.
I'm not buying any because I know how your import charges work.
Well, with a
No,
name
that's
like,
when I mail stuff to you. It's not when you get it yourself.
well, I was going to share a link, but I don't have a wrench, so I'll put it in the private chat.
Now, sure. Oh wow, are you literally playing?
Steven, can you give me a wrench, please? Please?
No.
Please?
No.
No. I'll put it in the private chat. That's fine. I don't care. I don't need a wrench. I'll abuse it.
Holy shit! Sorry, not Adega. I mean, Dork. I didn't know we were dating.
Oh my.
Hey, wait a minute.
Make sure you buy some nice candles first.
Now the question in the chat is: 1 for yes, 2 for no. Does Dork Knight? Do you think Dork Knight will look good in his sundress and a bonnet? Can he churn my butter? He's turning red. Look at this motherfucker. He's turning red. Look at this.
I can churn something for you, buddy. That's for sure.
I don't want you anywhere near my prostate.
I think based on that look alone, that's a 1 for me.
All right, so all right, so we're gonna promote this. Dork Knight does do T-shirts because he needs money, just like I need a new phone.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm not joking, but we'll promote this. This is Dork Knight Designs and Marketing. If he's not talking, he's doing designs. And there's the Sephiroth. There. Oh, you're gonna get fun, dude. Honestly, you should hit up Demogeny. You should hit up Loki with this stuff. I like the He-Man. I think this is Lorena Bobbitt. So
so they're mashed up. So that's The Walking Dead mashed up with the original Evil Dead poster, He-Man, Star Wars poster, Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2 with Final Fantasy, and then obviously Big Trouble in Lego China instead of little.
Lego. T-shirt's actually whipping his dick out and trying to slap you with it.
Oh, thanks, T-shirted. You know what though? I'll forgive you for that because you were very sweet to me in our private chat about my friend. So
private chat, eh?
Well, our group chat, our private group chat.
Honestly, they're all pushing the same fucking narrative. Explorer, you're fucking on the ball today. They're all going, oh, look what $44 billion. Like, I don't know how $44 billion, motherfucker, can fix climate change. Climate change is another fucking band-aid to cover up what's actually
Look, they're just being manipulative. They are trying to, like you guys said, guilt trip. It's just
very much so.
It's a shitty tactic, and it's so obvious. But the problem is, there's a reason. So I do one of the things I do is SEO, right? Search engine optimization. And unfortunately, not only do you have to worry about keywords and links and, density and alt tags and all this other crap, you have to worry about readability scale. And sadly, the majority of people in America, anyway, I don't know how it is around the world, the target, guys, I want you guys to guess. What do you think the target grade level is for how an article is supposed to be written to achieve maximum SEO potential?
Hold on. Before anyone answers, I have a quick thing to say. Buy my merch.
Wow, you got way more and way cooler merch than me.
Would you like a yoga mat that's called stretch marks?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm going back to Twitter. Yeah, but no, go ahead, Dork. I'm sorry to be a dick.
Oh, you derailed me. I don't even remember what I was saying. Like, I'm enamored with that yoga mat.
Like, everyone's bitching. You know why they're targeting guilt with his money value is because guess what? People are so fucking hooked up. Yeah, that's right. Everyone's hooked up on money. If I had $100K right now, you know what I would do? It took about 10 years for me with disability for them to do the repayment assistant program to pay off a 25 grand loan from fucking college. I have $1,000 left. I have to get the rest of the forms filled out. With $100K, you know what I would do? I would literally make sure I had stuff saved in case I ever lost something that I don't like living off government. And people are like, oh, you should do this with your money. Guess what? It's their fucking money. If you want to make money, figure out something and do with it. I'm tired of people dedicating what you should do with money. Elon doesn't fucking care. You want to know why? Because he's successful with how he's done with his money.
That's the key. People who know what to do with their money have money. Those people
And
who
yet-
wish they're using other people's money have no clue what to do with it.
Exactly. But then you have people like Elizabeth Warren who want to, like, a wealth tax. Like,
Oh, you
why?
mean Pocahontas? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't? Yeah. Yeah. I was calling
And
her that earlier.
And you guys in the chat are awesome. You guys have been great today. We're at 108 views. We almost had 25 viewers here, 40 likes. And it's so good being back on YouTube without getting punished, because YouTube, I'll let you know, has been suffocating the fuck out of my channel. And I literally got to the point where I hated my channel. I'm glad to see you guys come in here and actually participate in beating everything. Not the panel, the chat. The panel, I respect no matter what, wherever I am. This is where I'm trying to get back to, because I have been going through 3 weeks of depression where I just sit there and don't want to do anything. And it's taken a while to get back. Even with things still lingering, I appreciate all of you, because honestly, I care more about who's in my chat and the interaction than what is fucking spewing from my mouth. I like communication. I like conversation. I like having a full panel. I like having laughter and opposite opinions and conversation. I am an addict to it. It's almost as big as an addiction to anal bleach.
Ew.
I knew it. I felt it. I could feel it.
You knew it.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Just
like honestly, I would love to
Boom.
get
Problem
Dildo on the
solved.
stream. I would love to get Dildo on the stream and just shoot the shit with him or her, because I honestly think, as much as he makes these puns and jokes, that he has an intellectual side to him that he tries to hide behind jokes. And I appreciate that about him. I'm complaining about climate change from my phone that requires electricity to run. That takes precious metals to make the phone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell says home economics in high school should be about teaching the kids how to handle. See, okay, dude, I'm going to cut you off right there. DeSantis actually passed something lately that before they graduate, they actually have to learn about taxes, what your credit score is, and everything else. Actual life skills.
Home economics.
Yeah. And I'll lay this out true for people who don't know this. The Don't Say Gay bill, which is a false narrative title, there are 12 other states across the U.S. that have pushed the same type of legislation through because they actually just got inspiration. It's the same thing where we're looking when Ottawa came out. I hate using it as a reference, and we saw how the People's Convoy across the U.S. People travel across one side of the country to another and back, and they're going back again. All it takes is one person putting their foot in the sand and making a line, and do not kneel. And I have learned the do not kneel, we do not kneel line from Valhalla, from Loki, from Adaga, from Mark, from Chris Persia, from Heiress of Chaos, from anyone who's been in that chat lighting the green fires. We do not kneel. And anyone who mocks that does not understand the meaning of those words.
Hell yeah.
And to those listening with hate-watching eyes in the future or whatever, looking for content, you're always going to fail for one reason. You don't trust yourself enough.
There's truth in that.
Yeah.
Very much truth in that.
I agree.
Can we please change this tweet? I just like the.
I don't know. I wanna
just the
look at her
stupidity.
face.
Yeah, this is going to kick me up on
CNN.
climate change in a minute, and you don't want that.
I just sent you CNN.
Oh God! Wait! Oh,
With Brian Stelter.
Oh God, CNN.
Oh God, not him.
Oh God.
Ladies and
There's
gentlemen,
another
we
one.
find out more
Can you
content.
put a trigger warning for that, please?
I think that's
Hold on, Potato Head.
It's an example of a broader question for Twitter, which is if you get invited to something where there are no rules, where there is total freedom for everybody, do you actually want to go to that party, or are you going to decide to stay home? And that's a question for Twitter users. Some Twitter users might love the idea there's going to be absolutely no moderation and no rules at all.
Nobody's.
That's
said
not
that.
what he's saying, you
That's
fucking fat, stupid ass.
So,
Yeah.
Brian and pretty much everybody else
This is why CNN is failing.
Yeah, because
This
it's
is why
just
CNN is failing.
it's just like, okay, so
Look
you're
at her right now.
completely-
Look at her in the Hillary Clinton collection.
Yeah, because she
Like,
sounds
"You're
like
so right, South. I want
yeah,
to run
exactly,
my
because she
breath
sounds
on
like
your
because she
forehead."
looks like the same news anchor who was saying like, it's not their job to control people's minds. It's our job. Accidentally slipping the tongue there. But with what I'm hearing from Brian Seltzer is that they're taking this out of context because basically, them CNN, they don't want you. It's not freedom of speech, but it's freedom of thought. They don't want you to think for yourself.
Right, and they
this is.
said that-
I'm gonna
Control
pull
what you think.
a fat
It's not
Steven
the
Seagal.
it's not the freedom
I'll
of
be
thought.
back.
It's the freedom of being an individual.
Exactly.
I think he's just
and they
hungry.
paint the narrative to where there is only these options which you are presented, that there's going to be absolute freedom and chaos, or we're going to have the order and the pins put back where they are, instead of all the very different options in between. And it goes with pretty much any of the things that they present. There's their way or chaos.
And they're just blowing smoke.
Alternatives.
It's blowing smoke, Adega. It's blowing complete smoke.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't know how long I could stand looking at someone else's anus trying to blow smoke up it. I'd be very, very awkward. Be like, I don't know who ever came up with that line.
It's a lot of
Seltzer is an insufferable potato.
Right, just.
But you notice how like she's smiling. Let's look at this quickly. Like, swear again, thank you. Like she's smiling like I'm gonna do you in my dreams. Then we got Seltzer going, I want a cupcake. This guy looks like he's holding in a fart, and this guy's going, what the fuck? Why do I have
Well,
three
keep
white people
going.
here?
Keep going. It's not over. Keep going. He says more dumb shit.
Others might not want to be anywhere near that. Am I crazy, Matt?
No, you're right. And what happens to the advertising?
He's
if there's no moderation or little moderation, do the advertisers stay away? What does that do to the business prospects for Twitter itself?
I think that's very much. Look, who knows? I think that's a.
So what they're trying to say, advertisers, you should be scared.
Mm-hmm.
Baron, how you doing? Kitty Bear, how you doing? I thought I didn't pay my membership, but I have. Yes, Lily April 1st or whatever. I actually left partner program for personal health reasons and etc. Yes.
Steven, can I make a point about this?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. It's free speech here. I'm like Elon Musk, except I'm broke.
So what he's saying, and I hope I'm not kind of stepping over the line when I'm saying this. The whole, advertisers are going to be scared off. It's the same thing I hear when it comes to YouTube and such like this. Since we have that's why we had situations such as the adpocalypse back in the day. Point is, advertisers don't really care. Whatever, really think about it. It's like whatever's going to give them the most revenue. So all of this, what we're hearing from what Brian is saying, and from what we've dealt with, especially with the situation like PewDiePie over the years and such like that, that's just scare tactics. Because gosh darn well that these advertisers wouldn't care what.
It's not just that. They are also failing to take into consideration that he is going to be changing it from a publicly traded company to a private one.
Exactly.
And he might not give two squirts of monkey piss about advertisers. And you know what? And if he does, guess what? He owns SpaceX and Tesla. They can advertise for him. You know what I mean? It's like.
But that's the thing, though. Advertisers don't look at the individual's tweets. They look at the numbers and how many people see it. They go through analytic bots. It's the same thing with bots. They're usually bots to, like the way Google, like you'll have your phone out and you'll talk about, let's say, Mass Effect. And so there's Mass Effect fucking on your shit.
There's also another aspect too. There are a ton of companies that have been prevented from advertising that now the opportunity will be granted to them again. Things like Mindful. They were never allowed on because of their political views.
Yeah. And Michelle Oates, yes, I am the Dollar Tree Musk. Yes, thank you for that. Yes, that's so, and you can buy parts of me for only 50 cents on the dollar.
Right, and I think Adega's making a good point, because for those kind of for those companies who have been scolded off, or I say banned, but just scared off because they won't, because of their own politics, because of their view on the world and such. what Musk is going to do is potentially open the door wide open for them to come back in.
See,
who should?
What I want to say is funny with this is let's look at it this way. A few days ago, DeSantis passed the bill taking away the tax rights from Disney, a big corporation. Days later, Elon Musk buys Twitter.
Yay!
I'm starting to see that people are actually taking a step forward. Not maybe there is a selfish aspect to it, but taking a step forward for the betterment. And if it wasn't for DeSantis, we wouldn't see 12 other states in general pushing the same type of legislation. And the fact that no corporation is safe at the same time with Disney, because Disney has no longer become the magical world of imagination. It's become the magical world of shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear your fucking agenda. Musk, we don't know what
Disney's
Musk's
afraid
plan
of
is.
free
Never
speech.
will.
CNN is afraid of free speech. All these places that are trying to get us to hate each other are afraid of free speech.
Yeah, Baron, I prayers and hailing thoughts to you. Hope everything's going well. But yes, their stock has gone up. The same thing with Netflix. Netflix, like when was the last time you turned on Netflix and not had McCoy trying to contact you on the enterprise and say, when was the last time you looked at Netflix and you didn't have to scroll for about 35 to 45 seconds to find something that interested you or something you already didn't watch? Netflix is boring. Okay, it is.
Oh God, and I mean this literally here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Do you smell like milk? That's great. Honestly, Dildo, I honestly think you have your own shit. You shared your tweet. Yeah, they're all going to try to guilt them. You don't think about one thing about billionaires and millionaires. They don't give a fuck about
They do not care.
He's crying in his private jet.
As I said, as they basically said, as the old saying goes, they got fuck you money.
Yeah.
If anybody got fuck you money, it's Elon Musk, that's for sure.
Bigotry. So it'd be Mousetry. All right, cool. Thank you. I like that one. I'm gonna TM that one.
Fucking Jesus Christ, people! How much of it is actually his money? First of all, I think it's only like $9 billion, right? Only, isn't it, or something like that? Or
I think it's
can we
20 odd billion is from his own personal pocket.
Oh, it is 20. It is that much? Okay, because I know he got two major investors.
If one of their shills wanted to buy Twitter, they'd be celebrating. They wouldn't be, throwing all the shit out about money here, money there. They'd be happy about it.
Now, there's another
someone they don't like.
Yeah, hold on. There's another point here, and we all should raise our glasses towards this. Raise your glasses to Saudi Arabia getting fucking cockblocked. That's the best part about it. Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Cheers.
CNN should be the biggest supporter for free speech unless they do not believe in it, and all they literally we're watching
exactly.
They don't.
Eating each
other.
other.
They don't.
Oh, now they're using children here.
Children don't
somebody think of the children.
Yes. So Explorer, this is what we call desperation. They're just getting desperate at this point.
They're trying to. Did you notice how they're pulling everything out of the woodwork?
That's what I'm saying. It's desperation.
It sounds like when you see these tweets, you're literally watching a Biden inauguration. Except the only thing different between this and the actual Biden inauguration is that nobody's shaking the Casper the Friendly Ghost's hand.
Except he's not shitting in his diaper.
No. Oh wait, hold on.
Everybody's missing this point. So some Democrat in Washington, Pramila Jayapal, says, quote, "It's absurd that one person can afford to buy Twitter for more than $40 billion while working families across this country have to blah, 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 blah." It's fucking...
Oh, my God.
All right, guys.
You are so full of it.
It is now time for a lofty segment.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna shit directly into my pants. I won't even flinch and then I'll wipe with my hands. Shitting in the toilet is so last year. This is how we do in 22. I haven't showered in about 20 days. It doesn't really matter if you do it my way. I don't even take it out of my diaper. I don't fucking have the time for that.
Don't need that close
That's
up.
what makes it Can you imagine just how free I feel? Shitting like a baby, head over heels. I'll never go back to wearing tighty whities. Listen to me take a huge dump right in my pants. I'm gonna shit right in my pants. Do you really
I don't
wanna
care, this
shit
is
in
funny.
toilets forever, forever? Right in my pants. I'm gonna shit right in my pants. I don't even have to worry about it forever, forever. Sometimes I poop and other times I pee. And one time I sharted in the Caspian Sea. And there was that time that I peed in my basement. Never mind, that was the quarter end. I went to the zoo on a Saturday. A monkey took a shit and flew it my way.
It is,
I
man.
wanted to throw some shit back at the monkey, but my mommy told me not to. Right in my pants. I'm gonna shit right in my pants.
Oh my
Do you
God.
really wanna shit in toilets forever, forever? Right in my pants. I'm gonna shit right in my pants. I don't even have to worry about it forever, forever.
Dude, I don't care. When I need to share
Okay.
something, that is the most brilliant piece of art I've ever seen. in my life.
Listen to this list of people. It's not one man, because thankfully I wasn't watching whatever that was. It sounded funny
It
though.
was a demonstration of genetic mutation gone very poorly.
So let me. It's not just Elon Musk. Just to get my point home. Here's what I've. Goldman Sachs and Co. LLC, J.P. Morgan, and Allen and Co. are serving as the new financial advisors to Elon Musk's Twitter. Wilson, Sonsini, Goodrich, and Rosati, Professional Corporation, and Simpson and Thatcher and Bartlett LLP are the legal counsel handling that deal. So that Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Allen & Co. So there's three major investors helping him come up with that $44 billion. It's not just one man doing it.
Exactly.
That's like, I don't understand why that point is being glossed over or whatever. You know,
They're guarantors. It doesn't necessarily mean they're fronting money. It's just if anything was wrong, he had the backing.
He's got their backing. Okay.
Now, the reason why I love that Lofty video so much, not just because it's forever young, it's because when it takes you out of what we've been talking about for 2 hours and just have a laugh, it's hilarious.
Exactly.
The simplest things like poop jokes is hilarious. Okay.
To be fair.
Yeah.
To be fair.
And YouTube Me says, how did CNN Plus fail? Look at this guy's charisma. I would love for him to fuck my sister. Luckily, I dislike him. Oh my god, bro!
I'm feeling you, bro. I'm feeling you.
Well, hey, you might not. The context is king. He might love for him to fuck the sister because the sister really needs a good deep dicking. You know, he might be looking out for her. You know.
And quickly, the
I'm
reason
sorry,
why
none of those
I-
people are seeing and look like they could give anyone a good dick.
now, quickly, the reason why
They look like they can't satisfy anybody, especially Don Lemon.
at Rob Schneider's, because my Twitter is at .Rob Schneider, is like, let freedom ring, and those that cheered censorship weep. Free speech is all speech, even the speech that you loathe. Deciding what speech is allowed by others, to silencing debate and dissent, is to walk in the shoes of Stalin and Mao. That's
fucking
it.
men.
That's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
it.
Fucking men.
And Rob Schneider, as much as his roles are fucked up, this is it.
I'm searching that out just so I can retweet it.
And Rob Schneider's the same guy that was on Howard Stern giving the Steven Seagal films about fuck that bitch.
Much respect, Mr. Schneider. Much respect.
Yeah.
And
Well
hey,
said,
to
sir.
me,
Well
it's nice
said.
to see you here. Hope you're doing well. And like honestly, Baron, I hope you're doing well as well. That's it. Like, look, we've literally been talking and mocking these tweets, but not one person has come at each other, fucking harassing them or saying they're wrong. Do you notice that for 2 hours?
Mhm.
Nobody. And I know some people are like, "Oh man, in a diaper, fuck that. I'd rather see a bikini." Well, next time I'll just put my face in the bikini.
Uh-oh, he's got the hiccups now.
Actually, I did my latest video when it came to James Gunn because James Gunn pretty much nailed it.
You
But,
did.
Hell yeah.
What I did is, oh shit, now I gotta find it. Fuck. Did anyone see the James Gunn video I did? And I literally
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
my egg
Yeah.
news. And I thought,
Yeah.
all right, I got some video to do. And I thought that was good because James Gunn stood up. He's like if Chris Pratt leaves, everyone leaves because Chris Pratt. It's like the way we look at Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. You're not going to see anyone that can fill that role. Just the way Chris Pratt is also Star-Lord. And the fact that people are pushing this narrative that he's part of a church that does conversion therapy without fact is fucking nonsense.
Yeah, because you're doing the exact same thing you're accusing him of. It's like you're just labeling him. You're just it's association. That's all it is. It's association. Just because he's part of that church doesn't mean that he does the same thing.
Can I chime in on this?
Go ahead.
Can I chime in on this real quick
Yes,
about Chris Pratt? The reason why this whole thing started with Chris Pratt was because of Ellen Page.
Elliot Page is a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Right.
Ellen Page took
Sorry.
it upon
That's just all I'm
itself
gonna say.
to attack Chris Pratt and his faith. That's where it all came from, and this thing came out of nowhere attacking Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
And I looked at this thing and thought to myself, you have no right to attack this man on his faith in God. He's a Christian. He believes in something that gives him joy and faith and something that brings him happiness. And this thing is so filled with hate that a couple months ago decided, well, I'm going to change my name from Ellen to Elliot. Mind you, she was married to a woman. Now, the other woman, I don't know who.
Well, hold up. Have you not seen he, she, it,
divorced.
whatever they?
Let him finish. Let him finish quickly.
No, let him finish.
The other woman that she was married to divorced Ellen Page because she didn't want to be married to a confused individual, wanted to be married to a lady. So she divorced Ellen. Ellen changed her name to Elliot. Now, season 3 of Umbrella Academy is coming out, and they're literally changing the character of Vanya to Victor, adding more identity politics to that fucking shit. And I'm not watching season 3 because of that. Because I can't stand this fucking guy. Because this fucking decided, well, I'm going to add my identity politics to this character on this show and screw it all up.
So I thought acting was
I want
pretending
to add
to be something other than what you are.
See,
But
I want
yeah.
to add it on socks because the thing I've been covering, if those have been following my videos with the Ezra Miller shit, is that let's look at it this way. I know when people come out as being an abused victim, that until we see circumstantial or actual evidence proving the fact, it's very negligible. But we see people in the comments that are literally taking away from the fact the victim is finally coming out saying they're terrified and saying, well, you're not using the right pronouns.
Exactly.
That is the shit right there that needs to be nullified. The fact is you're trying to take away from the victim coming out and trying to say you're not using the right pronouns. Motherfucker, we're not in the world of Webster's dictionary.
Exactly.
Yeah, that and what I was going to say earlier, I wasn't really trying to interrupt, but when Ellen went to Elliot, did you guys see the topless picture that?
Oh God, I did.
Was posted, I guess, where like he was trying to like pose like a dude.
Yeah.
Have you seen? Did you guys see that?
Not bad.
But no, I don't think that they should be changing the character. It's called acting. Okay, and if in real life you want to be a boy, that's fine. But that character's a girl. And,
Right.
Back to kind of.
Can I just respond?
No, it's all right. Y'all go ahead.
I was just going to say, it's called acting, but most of them can't act, so
bingo.
They don't want to anymore. They don't want to have to try. They want it to be easy. So if they can just get cast as what they are, or what they're telling people they are, it makes life a lot simpler for them.
Yeah, and to dial it back, and to kind of bring it back to what we were saying earlier is like, this is the exact reason why you're hearing people like Kevin Sorbo coming out and saying, you're basically proving his point that people who are Christian or people who are of the right or in that religious faith or in that specific religious faith are getting shafted, are getting scoffed at.
Well, hey,
look at the
can I
whole
pick-
controversy with just some guy going on recently.
Yeah.
The whole Florida bill. And I won't touch that with a 6-feet pole, but I'm like, bro, you guys were all still neighbors. Why can't you still be neighbors and have different opinions and different viewpoints? It doesn't mean you're freaking lose friendships.
Exactly. It's just the JSG, and I still follow him. And the thing is, I still follow him. I still subscribe to him. It's just I'm not touching that thing with a 10-foot pole. And the thing is, he blocks so many people and just completely just erase some of his followers. So I just don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah, I agree with you. And Hugh's your daddy. You actually win the internet tonight. Abuse has
exactly.
Exactly.
Who's
So hey, can I piss everybody off at the same time? Like
no,
literally,
you did that
from
on
one spectrum to the other.
Try it.
All right, no, I got
Do
it.
your
I was
worst.
just all right.
Do your
So, if Ellen Page wants to be upset with Chris Pratt because of his faith, well then, if we all recognize that's a mental health issue, then she needs to realize that changing her gender is a mental health issue. Just pissed everybody off.
No, you didn't piss anyone off.
No, I just blew up the come on.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And guys, I'm asking you to
Everyone
share
on-
the stream in the chat if you haven't already. But we're gonna play this quickly because I actually had fun with this video. And James Gunn did come to the defense.
I just watched this, man. Oh, I had a comment for you on it too. I didn't finish it.
Well, let's look at today. It's Monday. It is April 25th, 2022. And
keep the
it's
Agnew,
been an
I think it's
interesting
funny.
day. First up,
Oh, God,
this looks
two of
like Twitter is losing their crap because potential buyout might happen with Mr. Elon Musk. But that's not what I'm talking about today. I want to throw 2 or 3 minutes out to
But it's literally what we're talking about today. Hello.
to an idiot post on
Hypocrisy.
Twitter. Brought to you by Idiocy. And it goes like this. Marvel, hear me out. Just replace him. He looks like Mark Zuckerberg, the one he wants to replace.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
it's
Patrick
referring to
Wilson.
Chris Pratt. And some others dude face looks like Mark Zuckerberg for some reason. I don't know why that would work with the meta. But my favorite reply is James Gunn. For what? Because of your made up, utterly false beliefs about him? For something that someone else told you about him that's not true? Chris Pratt would never be replaced as Star-Lord, but if he ever was, we would all be going with him. That right
So
there,
let's
that
pause
right
and
there. Yeah,
discuss for a second.
that line in general shows that a whole Guardians of the Galaxy would be shut down because of this bullshit.
Yeah, but hold up. Let me ask you this though.
Okay.
Why is James Gunn even entertaining this twat and giving him was it a blue check mark? Was it somebody important?
No, it's because the narrative needs to be shut down, and it starts with the smallest voice. At the end of this video,
Okay.
you saw what I showed. The fact is, this is the association thing that fucking Mackey and other people were talking about on the panel. Just
Because at the
recently.
end of this, the person
Actually,
blocked their
Dork.
tweets, right?
Dork, if you're a part of a charity and people are accusing that charity of being anti-trans, and they're automatically calling you anti-trans because of association with that charity, do you think that's fair or even deemably qualified factual?
Well, no, because we actually have.
Then here it is here, and that's why James Gunn came to the bat for Chris Pratt.
Yep.
The
Okay.
fact is, people were first of all trying to push the narrative that the whole scene with Thor and Chris Pratt was some type of like kissing thing, and like that's not it. And they're all they see is the black
It's
and
called-
white. Oh, he's
it's called-
Christian, he's got to be anti-gay.
It's called humor. It's that awkward,
Yeah, but they don't see humor.
Yeah, because they're.
Well, this is the
fucking
other
retarded.
thing. Sunlight is the best disinfectant for bad ideas, and if you don't respond to these bad ideas, they don't get the sunlight.
Right. That's kind of my point. Like, if he did just not, like, the only reason you were talking about it today or got any traction at all is because James Gunn, a famous Hollywood director, somehow saw some lowlife fucking nobody's tweet and decided to give them their 15 minutes of fame by making them look utterly stupid and shaming them into, protecting all their tweets. It's just, it was. I just don't understand why bring the like. I get what you're saying, like shut it down. But if it's like,
if no
it's
one
just like
stands up for anyone, then no one will ever feel like they have someone in their corner.
Yeah. Because
Dork,
sometimes
that is
enough
the
is
thing.
enough.
Yeah, Dork. Everyone on the internet is still is a real face, a real body behind the screen. But everyone is tired of being gatekeeped, ignored, and treated like they're only good enough when their popularity improves. People
Fair
want to
enough.
be human, whether it's online or offline. And
Fair enough.
honestly,
How
I'm
did
gonna
he
use
even
this
see
example.
it? Is what I
He
want to know.
he replied. He probably tagged them.
Did they? Because when you show
No,
it, like
he
this
probably
person only
was
has like a couple hundred followers and a like
Doesn't-
right or
doesn't
something like
matter.
that. You know. Okay.
But that's the whole thing, though.
It was
People are
trending, and I
ti-
think that guy was
yeah.
at the top.
Oh, okay.
At the same time, people are tired of being nothing more than an avatar. And that's where it falls under the pretense, which I have a problem with. This is a personal.
Says the man who only uses an avatar.
Okay, Dork, before you say this, like, so does the Yellow Flash, so does that Umbrella guy, so does a bunch of other people. Nobody gets to, no, I'm not targeting you, but I'm going to say this with all adamant and emotion. Nobody gets to fucking tell me who I show my face to and who I don't. That is the one thing that has bothered me. It's not you directed at you. This is directed at people in general who have been trying to use that as a reasoning.
I see this as because a lot of people, like even Tom, who's got a good setup, usually just uses his avatar. But at least I've seen him once. I know what he looks like, but that's fine.
That doesn't matter.
You're missing my point. No, your point
No,
is
I'm not
in the
attacking
public
you.
thing. My point is a personal pride because I consider you a friend. I just find it odd. You're like, I've never seen your face. You know what I mean?
Video has existed
And you know
for
what you do?
almost
You send me
100
a
years.
private DM and we have a serious conversation.
Dork.
The problem is that it takes one screenshot from a person who says you're your friend to destroy your whole fucking life.
Hey, no, you know what? Cool,
Dork.
man. Cool. No, I get it. No, so if you're saying you're saying nobody's seen your face, like all of us.
No,
nobody's
the people I actually will consider family, friend, and trustworthy, because trust is the highest form of commodity to me, have
Yes.
seen my face.
Fair
Dork.
enough. Yes.
And at the same time, the ones that have seen my face have literally been fucking shit talking me nonstop. And that's why I don't show my face. I don't need to be doxxed. I still have a dad who just came out of the hospital who's finally able to walk for himself, and I do have family. It's the same thing with libs of TikTok. How do you assume or know that their family knows that they're running libs of TikTok yet you're showing up at their front door? It's those type of psychopaths.
Yet another thing about it is just like what you were saying, when you're playing in the big court like this, knowing that half of or not half, but a good portion of the audience that doesn't like you are nuts and will come and hunt you down.
Yeah.
It's just like having another weapon in your arsenal to protect you and your family.
No, I get it.
We're not lecturing you. We're not lecturing you.
No, because this is a joke. It's because you live in Canada, man, and you don't
Oh,
walk
yeah.
indoors in Canada. So yeah, you're scared, but I'm just
No. It's Dork. That
I know. I'm
scared of the polar bear, man. You're scared of the polar bears.
Dork, that's a good joke, but let's take it this way. I come from it of a life of being bullied, harassed, and fucking dwelled and mentally drilled in my head to hate myself.
I was fucking my wife in the ass the other day. Let's talk about something else.
Really? Did you bleach it before you?
That's a Dave Chappelle. That's a Dave Chappelle quote.
Because there's a lot. No, this falls
It's a
under the
Dave
same
Chappelle
thing.
quote.
But this falls under the same thing. I'm not trying to get sympathy out of here, but I'm going to speak reality because I'm tired of people placating shit. If you live a life where you know you've been bullied all your life and you're honestly extra aware of how people act, especially with people that hide behind the screen, you don't know what their intentions are. Yeah, you're going to be protective. Same time, if I want to show my face, it's because I eventually trust them. Trust is more valuable than money, gold, and this. I'm not putting you down.
Yeah.
No. But that's it. That's it. And I think honestly, people and I've had people come on my Twitter and try to push that shit. Meanwhile, they're the ones,
fuck them, man. Because look,
I don't want to fuck them.
All the thumbnails are gone, but everybody, I think, except for me, is using an avatar. Midnight's Edge, everybody, but casino culture and maybe one other person uses avatars. I'm not. I'm like, screw what those people say. those people, as in the people who are like, "Oh, show your face." Like, I'm not saying that to you, bro. Like, I just hope you know that. I'm just saying that,
This is not. I am not defending myself as a personal attack. I'm saying this is an observation in general.
Okay.
People come on YouTube for one reason. They want to express their voice, but doesn't mean they have to express their face. And just because people try to push the narrative that just because they're expressing their voice and not their face, that they're some type of they're hiding something.
Exactly.
You know what
I liked, man?
It's
I like that.
Fucking Twitter.
Well, they're projecting, but I like that thing you had where the mouth was moving. It was an avatar, but the mouth was moving. How'd you do that?
VTuber.
The last thing I want is my Steven Seagal mocapping my drunk fucking.
No, but I'm interested. What'd you guys call? I'm writing this down. What'd you guys call it?
What I want to
It's called
it's a VTuber model.
It's called VTuber. It's a free software.
VTuber.
But the thing is, I gotta get a shout out. If it wasn't for the time profit, who literally saved me anywhere from $600 to $1,000 US making that model for me, I don't overuse it because I don't want it abused.
Exactly.
Making what model? Your friend made the VTuber?
No, he made that talking Steven Seagal for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
they're not cheap. Yeah.
Exactly.
But I have had people come on my Twitter. I have had people come at other people saying, well, he doesn't show his face, so he must be hiding something. No, it's because people like you, they're saying I'm hiding something is the reason why we don't show our face, because you're looking for ammo.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I have
Look,
lived
man,
a
you
life
could be
of
like
bullying. A lot of people have.
You could you know what?
Hey, let's
as a
just say
big,
that
you know what I would do to
know
troll
my
people
dick
like
is
for next
big,
April?
I don't need to show it online. Same thing with my face.
There was a prime thing not too long ago. There was a guy, you guys know Shia LaBeouf, and he did this. I can't remember how it all started, but people were able to, just by an image, hunt him down. And so he decided to hide. They were able to determine the way a flag was waving and what building was by it, where he was at, and track him down over and over. And knowing that there are enough psychopaths out there, this is like what I mentioned just a minute ago, and people like Steven who have had experience with these people, it is just nice and easy to put up an avatar and just imagine being radio. Radio was around for years and years.
Yeah.
Going through a fit because.
Can you put our faces back up? I have no idea who's talking.
People were being civil and they would listen to them and they weren't going out and attacking them. But nowadays, people will go out and attack.
Okay. Right. No, there's a lot of crazy people out there. I'm not.
And Dork, I want to say this quickly before Matt gets to go next. Dork, I am not personally attacking you. I am not singling you out.
No, I know, bro.
2 years of YouTube experience, and also let's say how many years of school bully experience. Where you know what? My anonymous stature, my ambiguous stature is more important to me than anyone who gives a fuck about what I look like in the chat. At the same time, I am known as Fat Steven Seagal. There's the other thing. People have built up an image in their head. Why would I destroy that?
I have a genius idea for you then, right?
A paper bag and a camera?
No. So
Plastic
like
bag and a camera?
like leading up to April Fool's Day next year, for example. So nobody will remember I said this because that's like about a year from now. You start teasing the fact that like, okay, I'm going to finally show my face and blah, 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 blah. And then, but you don't say like the exact date, right? Because it'll be too obvious, you know? And then on your April Fool's show, you wear like one of those fucking like Point Break masks, but it's Steven Seagal. You know what I mean? That would be.
I have
funny.
a Joker mask. I have a Deadpool mask.
It has to be Steven Seagal.
No. I already had a plan. It was gonna be like this. If I hit 10K subscribers, I'll show my face. And you know why I say it like that? Because they don't know I'm actually showing my face or someone else's.
But it's also branding too.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You have these images.
That's a good one too.
Branding.
Go ahead, Dega.
No, it's part of having the image there is more of a branding than your face. Like if the avatar I have up now, people would think, well, I'd never really seen it that much. But most people know it by the hand because I've always had it. It's a branding. It's not that I'm afraid to hide my face. It's just that this is what people have worked for and associate them for. Like if you see Geeks and Gamers, you see the little mask in the green background.
Yeah, or even
look at Loki.
What's that Doomcock? We've never seen his face, have we?
Yeah,
but
there's no need.
Yeah, but Loki is also prime example. You never
yeah. So hey guys, why is it when I asked you what grade with the SEO question, nobody made a guess? We just glossed
I
over
was
that.
about to, but
I really would love it if you guys
I don't understand the grade system, as I went to a British school system which doesn't use grades.
Okay, how about age then? And I'll do the math for you.
Wait, what was your?
okay.
What were you saying
12 yards.
about it? What was it
Okay,
again?
so I was talking about just how stupid people in America are. And I said in fact I can easily prove it because part of what I do for a living is search engine optimization. And on top of keywords and blah 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 and all that other BS I said earlier, you have to write it in a certain style it's called the readability scale. And I'm just saying the recommended, I just would love to know what you guys think if you had to guess, because it's based off of the what's that saying? It's like or the lowest common denominator, it's based off of that. What do you think the average reading level I have to write shit in for clients for it to have the maximum SEO impact? Just guess.
7th grade or 13 years old.
What
Okay,
their
I got
reading
12
level?
year
You
old.
mean you're
Hold
talking
up, I
about
got
their
7th.
reading?
No.
would say the
the
requirement.
like. So you guys have all seen the show or heard of the show Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of.
Well, okay. So I'm just saying that show appealed sadly to the lowest common denominator because not a lot of people won that show because they didn't answer enough questions that a freaking fifth grader should know. So it's kind of, so I'm just saying, like, based off of research and stuff, and I mean, not my research. I mean, I've been in the industry for over 20 years, but like I pay, for software and other things, and I stay, I do continuing education and read and shit. But it's if you want to maximize the amount of people who can read and understand the copy you're putting on a web page, right? And the whole point of SEO is, instead of looking up, like, if you sprung a leak in 1990, you need a plumber, you grabbed your phone book, you went to the yellow pages, you went to plumber. If you were like me, you looked for whoever sprung the money for a coupon in the thing, and then you called them. You know what I'm saying? Now what we do is we go to Google, you know what I mean? Or Bing or whatever the fuck you use. But overwhelmingly, the amount of people that use Google is sickening. And they type in plumber, and then they, like, call the plumber. You get what I'm saying? But like the way that they come up is based off. So there's two ways. There's ads, but people like me who use ad blockers, I never see the ads. So then there's the organic results, and the organic results can be manipulated through a process called SEO. So one of the ways of manipulation is if I can maximize the amount of people using Google services who can read what I'm writing. What grade level do you think? What do you think the lowest common denominator is? That's what I'm
Grade
getting
6.
at. You're saying 6, so I heard 7th. Now I've heard
I'd say
6.
3. Honestly,
I would say at least 3rd grade with R1, at least 3rd or 4th grade.
Okay. Anybody else care to keep guessing?
Yeah, that's
the
about
answer.
12-year-old.
Okay, so the correct answer is 3rd grade. Can you fucking believe that?
There, yeah.
Can you fucking believe that? How old is that for our European friend here? How old are you in the 3rd grade? Like 8?
That's 8 years old, yeah.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? It's like, sorry.
that's sad.
Yeah,
But
that is depressing.
I'm not surprised because I don't know when the hell it started, but now it's like the whole push for schools for so long has been just get everybody through. Just pass
it
everybody,
has.
regardless
Dude,
if they could read or not. Get them the hell out.
Yeah,
that's what the attitude.
No, you're 100% right. My second ex-wife is a school teacher, and we're still really good friends because we co-parent. I have custody of my son, she has our daughter. Swap every weekend. Like it actually freaks people out because we're still best friends. We've known each other since I was 14. You know what I mean? Like, shit happens, whatever. And we just couldn't live together, or we would have killed each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
exactly.
she's complained about that for years. She's been a teacher for almost 20 years now. She's like, she noticed this changed about 10, 15 years ago. She said, I think it was about, maybe about 13 years ago, right before we moved here. That it was like or maybe it's a state thing. Cause when we moved here from Texas, and this is Nevada, she noticed, like, they just want to push them through. They do what are called modifications. They have an age thing. I mean, like back when I was in high school, I remember there being a 20-year-old in my senior class. You know what I mean? Because like
People would have to repeat grades. If you
yeah,
failed, you'd have to go back and repeat that shit.
now it's like no, man. Like once you got to get out. You know, so it's crazy.
That all started with the everybody gets a trophy. That kind of all incorporated in around the same time.
That's why my oldest son from my first marriage quit playing soccer. I'm not even kidding. This was in Texas. It was called Fun, Fair, Positive Soccer. You guys suck, by the way. My son, no, because here's why. Because this sounds like some made up shit, but this is true. So my oldest son was had the God-gifted talent. I mean, he was just a phenomenal soccer player right off the bat. And he would regularly get benched because they didn't keep score. He would regularly get benched for scoring too many goals and not letting the other kids have enough, of a fun, fair, positive experience. And he finally was like it made him hate soccer. And he stopped playing soccer. And so then we bonded over skateboarding. I'm proud to say now he's got 30,000 Instagram followers, and he's a fairly successful, skateboarder and stuff. But, still that era did so much more damage than good, because I bet you my kid probably could have got a full ride to college playing soccer. He was so naturally gifted at it. I'm not even kidding,
Well, their taught competition is wrong.
Yeah.
And that's with anything. That's whether sports, that's whether your grades, that's whether you want to be on the dean's list or principal's list or whatever the hell that is, where you do all A's and B's. It's just been crushed. That individualism and that spirit has been crushed because they don't want anyone to succeed beyond anyone else, because that takes effort.
Yes, but I'm very fortunate. I do want to give a shout out because I did shit on one other place. So my kids go to a private school out here called Doral Academy, and it's an arts integrated school because they're both artists. And what that means is every single subject integrates art into it, even like math. It's so they're encouraged to draw every single day, which is awesome. And it's because it's a private school, I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying, Arwen?
Yeah, I do. Well, Jester, I had both grades and A levels and O levels, so I kind of know both sides of that.
Yeah, I know you get it, Arwen. I know you get it.
Yeah.
I lived. Who's your daddy? I lived in Austin when I first moved to Texas, but I lived in the Houston area longer. I moved to Vegas from the Houston area because the humidity was killing me.
Understandable.
And pot's legal in Vegas, so that's really
I sent you some more, and these are angry ones now. We're in the angry section.
Okay. Oh my!
I forgot the angry tweet. Yay!
Let's get angry, y'all.
I don't have it in me to get angry about this kind of stuff.
But that's the thing, though. It falls into the same thing when I'm saying with identity. No one gets to dictate or coerce someone to show their real face.
Exactly.
The fact is, people tune in and become a community of a channel because what they're saying relates to them. I'm not singling you out, dude.
No, dude. I was just about to say amen. It goes to show that you and I've never I'm not saying this in a bad way. I've never seen your face. I consider you a friend. You know what I mean? So it goes to show it doesn't fucking matter. That
it
doesn't. Actually,
but I can do this because a lot of people are kind of being iffy. When I say I literally do have a James Jean tattoo on my back that's not finished, I do. And for those that are
James who?
James Jean is an artist. It's called
James Jean. Okay, I thought you said James Dean. I'm sorry.
But I will do this because not only am I drunk, but yes, when I say my upper back is tattooed, it is.
Wow, fuck.
I love that.
You. I don't want to see your. Take this down. Now I don't.
What, you're feeling homosexual?
I like you better. No, I like you better without. Because you're you're in way better shape than me, bro. I imagine you. Your name's Fat Steven Seagal. I imagine you being like Gary. I don't know.
Button. I kind of disconnected myself.
Do what?
Exactly. But no, that's the whole thing with the Fat Steven Seagal persona. People have an image built in their head. really. And if you destroy that imagination, you're destroying.
Can anybody
not
else? Is
only-
anybody else having a hard time hearing him?
Oh, for fuck off.
Yeah, I thought
I
it
couldn't
was
hear you.
just me.
Now we can hear
Yeah,
you
yeah.
good.
Now I can hear you. Yeah.
What I'm
was
trying
just
to
from
say is everyone develops an imagination and a perception of what Fat Steven Seagal is in their mind. As soon as you show a real face or a real picture, you take them out of that perception and it kind of destroys what they thought it was.
Shit.
And I never want to do that on someone.
Sorry, I'm watching
mean,
McKinney.
I know
He's
it
got a
leaked in
very similar
myself.
style to my daughter. Or actually, I don't. Is this a man or a woman drawing?
It's a man. It's a man.
Sorry.
I just want to say to kind of make my point. I have to do this because most of the time, most people see is just a hand. They just see a hand going at it because that's.
He's black, by the way. He is
And
very.
I understand with, I understand. I completely understand with Fats. I completely understand with everybody's reasoning for it.
Reasoning for what?
Wanting to show their face, wanting to just kind of bring their profile pic because everybody has their own very reasons for it. I have to because me being a traditionalist, I have to show my hands if I'm making a video about this, if I'm doing this.
Yeah, but you're not showing your face. But I actually love what you're doing.
I'm not sure. No, I don't show my face, and it's kind of the same thing. Is that I do not want to ruin that veneer, and at the same time, I don't want to show it off.
Do you have a website?
It's all one,
bro. Like with your work on it that I could check out. Like you can put it in the private.
One
chat
second. Let me at least.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Yo, Arlena, how are you doing?
Hey,
if you want to come on, let me know. I have to throw a bottle of Crown Royale.
And the thing is that trust. And the thing is, in that I have a lot of close friends here on YouTube that I've never seen their faces, and it doesn't bother me 1 second because it's always been the person. I see the person behind it.
Yeah,
exactly.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing. And then that trust is so very important because it's like. If it's somebody that I really do trust and really gel with, I will happily turn the camera on behind the
So
scene.
should I show the picture the guy screenshotted and just be a dick?
No,
What?
no. But what I
No.
want to say
Let him.
is,
Yeah, let him. Please let him.
What I want to say is
don't do
that
that, Stephen.
trust
All
is
right.
very important, and then that's something I gel
Socks
with Steven
has to
100%.
Hold on, Socks has to go.
Okay.
Thank you for coming on, Socks. I'll let you continue, Mackie. You're
Hi,
always
Socks.
welcome to come on if you want to, bro. I hope you have a great sleep with the joy of watching Twitter freak out because they're so fucking secure.
You can.
Thank you for the invite, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, always love talking.
And Socks loves my channel. He won't say it, but please sub because I'm using him as a billboard right now.
Like, subscribe, and share. Comment too. It all helps.
Yeah, I love you, bro. Have a good night, bro.
Thank you. But that's the thing. It's just like trust is like, and it's just how it is. It's kind of how you proceed, how you kind of kill yourself about it. Because it's just like, I'm that same thing. Is that if I just if I just show it off willy nilly, then it is going to be used for the wrong reasons. People are going to use it for wrong intentions. So that's why I don't. That's why it's such a rare occasion that I will. I'm going to tell you this. Fats, I have because me and him, we've been friends for a long time, and because I've given so much trust to him
a bunch of stories and knowledge that shit that no one else does.
Yeah, and because he's given me so much trust and motivation that on one of the pub chats, I actually got the confidence to do a full face reveal in front of everybody.
Yes, he did. I remember that.
And I saved that picture. I still have it on my desktop.
Yeah, that's right. And it just shows how much I trust him and how much I trust
your own point.
Yeah. But no. Let me personally hear it as well. Same dork. I had to come out to Mac. This was during 2020, almost the end of 2020, 2021.
Exactly.
Because I was making an opinion, and someone on the live stream who was mocking me, making a criticism, decided to record this and use it as a blackmail to try to destroy a friendship.
Jesus Christ!
And I had to reach out to Mac at 1:00 in the morning and say, "Look, I was criticized by how you professionally handled me being online, and I wasn't going to hide behind it." And they tried to use that as a way of trying to fuck with my insecurity. And I reached out to Mac first.
There are those types of people that come out on the internet. That's the shit I've been dealing with 2 years when I made that live stream. That will come after you just to destroy you because they have either felt slighted or because they feel like they have the right to destroy you as a
because
person.
they're projecting because of their own insecurities.
No. When
You
you're
don't think
using
so?
or impersonating a fucking minor to set up a campaign saying
It
I
went that
doxed a
far.
fucking minor,
It
you're
went-
a
Well,
fucking
hey,
monster,
well,
and people
yeah.
fucking protect them.
Yeah,
Fuck
it
you.
went that far.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
did go that
Yeah.
far.
I mean, yeah. I didn't have context, so
Sorry, sir. No, I'm not yelling at you.
escalated
I'm yelling
quickly.
at the conception
It
because a lot of
escalated
these people on
quickly.
this panel have known that story. They have been through the bullshit that people have tried to fuck with me.
Yep.
And you know what? The one
So-
thing I've done, I've either monetized it or fucked them to the curb.
Right. So here's the thing.
Fuck
Perceptions.
this shit.
Hey, I love you, man. Perception's reality. Because of my line of work, I'm like like a pseudo, like I'm a well-known Las Vegas figure. So like anonymity is out of the window for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you have that luxury still, and please hold on to it as long as you can. I totally get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And people
just
try
to kind
take it
of,
away
but
from me. And
I did want to say that Mac. So both my kids are artists.
they're great.
Thank you. But how do you have this set up so I could have them do this? Like,
Easy.
what-
He has a camera that's I think he's using the dual.
well, I have a
camera
webcam
system.
too, but is it
So
like
no, it is a webcam specifically. I used to use my smartphone, but it is a V4 IPFIL V4K camera that my buddy Bruce Lombardo recommended I try using.
what kind of rig do you have holding it up? Is my
No,
my
it's
question.
pretty much a normal
webcam
mic
itself. It's a stand.
it's like
It's a
mic
stand.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
the
okay.
webcam itself is a stand. It's
Okay.
a stand. So
Dude,
that's
yeah,
how
if
I
you
do
could
it.
shoot me a link to like
Yeah, absolutely.
in
Yeah.
the thing, because I want to get one for my kids, or two.
See-
One for each of them. So.
See, that's the thing though. When if people who want to become YouTubers or want to become content creators, as soon as you become successful or starting hitting a trend, the people you once called friend, or people that give you ultimatums on your own fucking channel, that shit blows my mind.
Is that how they say it in Canada land?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Right after,
Ultimatums?
right after the bootness of our
Okay.
of our vocabulary.
My bad.
But I have dealt with bullies all my life. But when it came to YouTube and me actually just sharing my actual stories, and I walk in on stream saying, "Oh, this is all fucking bullshit," and then they're going, "Well, he's not even really fat. Fuck that guy." I'm like, "Are you serious? That's how petty you're going?" It all comes down to the one thing. This is why I don't want to go back to the monetization program, because as soon as you become monetized on YouTube, the people you once called friends are the ones that are literally shit talking you when you go to sleep. And you know what? That kind of trust and that kind of like that loyalty you have to people, once it's broken, it puts you in a downward spiral. I'm not saying like it happens to everyone, but it puts you in an awareness mode that who do I open my mouth to and who do I don't to? And I don't want anyone to feel like people who just want to create videos or even a dog video, a cat video, or share their artwork feel like there's a whisper network out there that is trying to tear away at their soul.
So you really are the Dollar Tree Elon Musk. You're
Yeah,
just
I
about
am
free
pretty
speech.
much.
Oh.
I would rather make someone. No, I look at it this way. I live by the Robin Williams mentality. If I can make someone laugh, it doesn't matter how I take my life in the future. Because Robin Williams has been an inspiration to me. I'm not ever going to take my life because I do hold respect in that. But the value of someone else's laughter is more important than how I feel during that day. Because Robin Williams is that driving force to me, even though he's gone. When he died that day, it devastated me. Because then it realized that comedy in general is not immoral. That the people that make us laugh the most are the ones that are hurting the most.
Yeah. No,
and I related a lot.
Very often, yes.
I'm having serious deja vu. I've already shown you this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
But no, I love Robin Williams, man. Yeah. No, this
I met
hangs
him,
up
like
on
I
my-
wasn't joking. I met him twice. Once in the Grammarly Eaton Center,
Yeah.
when he was leaving at GameStop buying a whole shit ton of games, and later
Yeah.
on in the tattoo shop at New Tribe, where he was mocking someone getting a tramp stamp, and I almost ruined my whole neck tattoo, which is literally a Libra symbol. Literally, I can get a tattoo like the back I showed you, my back tattoo and my arm. I passed out and I woke up and it was done because I am able to fall asleep and not feel pain because I can't. I love the feeling of a cat scratch. It's like a soothing thing. Yeah.
You know what I did when I got this this half
Your
sleeve?
your sleeve is fucking sick, bro. I'm actually
Thank
very
you.
jealous because I only have
Yeah, it's nice, man.
Thank you. So I took I did the final session was like 8 hours, and so because we did like 3 or 4 different sessions, and I took like 100 milligrams
Thank you,
of edibles, of like gummy edibles right before. And when he did the elbow, and it didn't hurt at all, but when he did the elbow part, like here.
Did you what type of needle did you use? Single
I started
multi?
multi. I started giggling. I literally started giggling, and he stopped and he was like, I've literally never seen that before. And then I had to come clean. I was like, I'm high on edibles, bro. And then he just starts laughing and goes back to the tattoo.
See, when my guy was working out, when my guy was working on my arm, he used single needle. All my needle is single needle.
Ooh, ouch.
And
yeah.
No. I like
but
it
like,
'cause it
God, I
feels
wish
like
my
a cat
arm
scratch.
was shaved so I could show you, man. This looks like it's laser printed on my arm. The guy is so talented. You know what I mean? And I had the main part done, which at the part 1 was just the skull by itself, and that I want to say it was probably like a 4-hour session, maybe.
I fell asleep. I can actually
You know.
fall asleep to tattoo. It's fucking
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, I fell asleep during one of mine.
This is all done in single needle. That is my inner sleeve.
Okay.
Love that.
This is a picture of deviant art. It is called Memories of a Martyr. And yes, that is an angel with torn wings on top of a pedestal holding cloth.
Okay.
As you see, can you see the hair right here where it's kind of like detached?
So if we're
my
doing
ex,
this,
my ex was holding my arm one day and tripped on a curb and literally dug her nails into my arm. The same ex who cost me the lives of my twins, the same ex who was emotionally abusive for 6 years, and all that such. So not only is it Memories of a Martyr, it makes perfect sense because there's a double meaning. Because the fact is, the martyr is not me; it's my emotional trust that love is absolute and it can overcome everything. It does not. Love is the ability to accept someone for who they are, no matter what. It's the same thing that's related to Twitter when it comes to the ability to have and accept opposite opinion and discussion and not be fucking enemies.
And to kind of get back on Twitter, this
and I'm white, by the way. I'm very
so you know. All right, we can get back on Twitter, but like you were giving your story, but then it was so like deep and serious and heartfelt. I was like,
I am serious.
No, I know.
I don't hide who I am.
No, I know. But like it kind of like now I don't even know if I should share mine because mine's really bad.
Adega has to scoot. Adega, quickly.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for being here, brother. I'll let Dork Knight pick up a little bit. Have a good night. I hope you and your family are well. And I've always appreciated your friendship in Babylon 5 as well. And fuck your fucking import charges.
Oh.
Yeah, good night, all.
Bye, Adega.
Bye, Adega.
We're e-meeting you.
What's up?
So, all right.
We have breaking news.
Uh-oh.
You're a lesbian.
Look what I just sent you.
Drunk Steven talks? Fuck you, Jester. I'm not drunk yet. I haven't stood up in the bed. I haven't stood up.
3 sheets to the win,
There's
bro. You're 3 sheets to the win.
Magitech, if you want to come on as another female representation, you're allowed.
All right, so
hold on.
Hey, Max.
Yes, I have felt the same. It's very hard to open up about the deepest part of me that makes me me. I am outgoing, but the things close to my heart I keep very close. That's the thing, though. When you share personal things about yourself, you have those jackasses who try to claim and play off the narrative like Twitter that you're doing it for sympathy money. Fuck you. The things that anyone has been through does not make them sympathy.
You know,
it makes them who they are. If
Yeah.
anyone tries to pull that shit, guess what? Your dick needs a magnifying glass or a Hubble telescope because it's only produced by fucking micro machines.
Yeah,
I have a charity called Nerds Never Say Die. It's a different charity than the one you talk about because
sorry,
I've kind of
I'm
put it on
like-
pause because of stuff you're talking about. because Nerds Never Say Die was a mental health awareness and suicide prevention charity where I did podcasts, and where I had like a therapist on, and then I have a guest, and we would talk about like deeply personal, like basically almost like kind of having a therapy session with a host and a therapist and the patient, you know. And we did like 5 or 6 of them. They're all on my Facebook, because we did it through Facebook Live because it was during the pandemic. And yeah, I was getting that kind of hate, man. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to fucking do good. I'm not putting, like, that's why
that's the thing though. It makes them
Why is your screen black?
And I wanted to just make one point about that tweet. Yes, he is. See, this is a problem I've been having. This is something I've been having recently. It's like I'm starting to not like the whole African American thing, because just because I'm black doesn't mean that I'm actually
you're black?
African.
Oh shit!
Just because I'm black doesn't mean that I'm actually African.
Which tweet are you referring to?
The recent one.
Yeah, but Mac, I gotta ask: if I'm using your real face and picture, are you feeling like when I use a white outline, I'm supremacing you?
Okay, guys, we all know he's been drinking. Okay,
shut the fuck up.
I don't know how to respond. I don't know how to respond to that.
Thing I sent you. It's really important.
But it's just like, you do realize that Africans is white as well, and I know that's like South Africans.
Yeah, no, that's a funny joke. You ever hear that?
This whole thing is like, okay, just because I'm black doesn't mean I'm African American. I'm just black. I don't use African American anymore. I'm just a black American.
Yeah.
Wait, you're black?
There was this long running joke about the Dave Matthews Band. Like, it was like, I don't know, like, because Dave Matthews is South African, and it was like, 5 out of the 6 members are like, I can't remember the joke, but anyways, it was a thing for a while because he was a white African, but so technically he was an African American, you know.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Now this is gonna shock you. Well, not really.
Well, Jen Psaki's an idiot, but go ahead.
All right, go.
She makes gingers look bad.
You know what's great?
Know, exactly.
I've been so unhooked from. I've been so unplugged from the news and shit like that. I don't even know who this person is, and that makes me happy. So.
She's the public speaker for bullshit.
She the Biden's press secretary.
She's the pub.
No,
yeah,
she's actually the correspondent for H&M.
Yeah, she's the correspondent for Uncle Bad Touch.
she's the one who dictates whose hair to smell and who's not.
Bad touch. That's funny.
And I am not drunk. Whoever keeps saying I'm drunk,
said the drunk man.
I am perfectly sober as I sit on my bed.
I am perfectly sober.
I love all you guys equally, eh?
All right.
Yep.
It's about time. You guys.
She just no offense, but she looks like she needs a good you know what right now.
Deep dick. We've already said this.
She does.
I'm gonna quickly say this. If people, I think we should set up a fun to get explorer drunk because that'd be funny.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
I would also like to say I love Crown Royale Black because it makes me feel like I'm being inclusive.
Ooh. I play it and get ready for some bullshit.
Uh-oh.
And I would like to state this.
You're right, Max.
This is the more Mags. I sent you an invite. This is also a public service announcement for the more you know. I can't draw rainbows. Twitter is a fucking cesspool. It's not real life.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like I said, the White House. Why is
the White House addressing the Twitter thing? Is that what I'm about to see? Get the fuck out of here.
That this new agreement might have President Trump back on the platform.
Well, I'm not going to comment on a specific transaction. What I can tell you as a general matter, no matter who owns or runs Twitter, the president has long been concerned about the power of large social media platforms, the power they have over our everyday lives, has long argued that tech platforms must be held accountable for the harms they cause.
Does anyone else realize her vagina probably has more sand than Saudi Arabia?
No. I was thinking more cobwebs, but yeah, she really needs it right now.
Oh, come on, don't saw cobwebs.
Yeah.
That means something.
You know what's crazy? You know what? Like, I hope Is she? Okay, I don't think she
I think somebody just
He's
stored
been
her.
a strong supporter of fundamental reforms to achieve that goal, including reforms to Section 230, enacting antitrust reform.
Do you know what her facial expression looks like? She's never making eye contact. Is the fact that why the fuck are you asking me about fucking Twitter? This is
So
the White
That's
House.
true. That's
well,
true.
hopefully, I hope that's the case. But as far as like her needing a deep dicking, she's actually the kind of chick I would, when I was single, I would seek out because like no matter how bad you do, it's the best dick they've had in forever. You know what I
She
mean?
reminds me of
Can
the
I
chick
just
at the
point
bar.
out that the shit that
Yeah.
she's talking about is all the shit they said was completely fine and didn't need looking at while Twitter was a public company.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
She just nailed it. But I also want to quickly say one thing. She reminds me of the chick actually standing at the bar at 2 a.m. when everyone else has gone home with someone going like, I need somebody to fuck me.
Oh man, you just gave away my secrets. You wait till the very end of the night.
She looks like
easy pickings.
She looks like she takes
No, even then I still wouldn't.
I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. I'm just saying.
No. That's the thing with jobs and jobs.
Am I being
titles,
offensive?
is that-
I thought I was being perverted.
No. The problem is with jobs and job titles that you automatically, the ego works both ways. It can be self-indulgent and self-deprecating at the same time. And I think honestly, you can tell by the facial expressions in general is like after people see me on screen for this whole fucking 4-year term, no one's gonna want to touch me because they've seen how I've acted. And honestly, when you develop a persona, especially on television, as a robotic fucking messenger,
This
it
chick
becomes
here's
effective.
been the press secretary the whole
requiring
time.
more transparency and more,
Who's a
and
donut salt
encourage
peppermint patty?
that there's bipartisan interest in Congress. In terms of what hypothetical policies might happen, I'm just not going to speak to that.
Oh my God, you make me want to put on a condom over my head and breathe deeply. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So what she's saying is now we have to look at Section 230.
Yeah.
Is it though? I think it's more so like I asked a question earlier. So this lady's been the press secretary for Biden his entire presidency?
Yes.
The most of it, not really. It's pretty much the presidency he can remember between scoops of ice
No,
cream.
seriously, man. I've been out.
I am being serious.
Yes, she has been the one.
Yes,
and
George,
then there's
she
the
has.
beginning.
Just this one, not like Obama.
Yeah,
who
just
had
this
several.
one. There's
Okay.
never been switching it.
All right,
Yeah.
so I watched this channel. He's called like the body language expert or something like that, or something. I'm subscribed to him. Sometimes he takes requests. I'm gonna send him this video because I want him to analyze her body language just based off of what you guys are saying. And I don't even want him. I'm not even gonna be like, hey man, watch this podcast first. I'm gonna see if he'll do it because this is fascinating. Because I think Stevens was right. I think it's more. Are you really fucking asking me about Twitter?
It is.
Yeah.
Like, hi,
There's a war in
this
Ukraine,
is-
and you're asking me about fucking Twitter.
Look at it this way. This is a U.S. press conference. You're asking about Elon Musk, which has nothing to do with U.S. presidency buying Twitter.
Well, exactly. It's just like that's what I was saying earlier.
That's
It's like, I need to be.
that-
Oh, sorry.
No, Mackie, you're right. But like, look at it this way: it's the fact that we're having mainstream media asking about Elon Musk from the president, who is literally dealing with world matters.
That's the difference between news reporting and like what we were talking about earlier with opinion pieces or newsmakers trying to make news, or and that's what they're doing. They're just like they're not there to report on the news. They're like, okay, you didn't talk about this at all, but this is what I want you to talk about, so I'm going to force the issue. And I don't know. After watching what she said, correct me if I'm wrong, this is my first time ever seeing this lady. It seemed like she was like, we got bigger fish to fry. Is that kind of how?
That's what I think. That's why I didn't want. That's why I probably didn't like sound like sexist or offensive saying it. It's just that every time she comes up on screen, she looks tired. She looks stressed out. Like she's sick of having to put up with Biden's ish. That's why I said that. It's like
she's tired of changing Biden's diaper.
Yeah,
I actually, man, maybe this says something about me. Like, I think she's hot.
Change his diaper.
I turned on by her.
I'm not. That's.
I would definitely buy her a drink at the bar.
Maybe by physical attraction, from your point of view, she might be attraction. But the fact of how she carries herself as a robotic,
exactly.
Like, no comment.
I guess I got to watch her more. This is literally. I've seen a 40-second clip of her, dude. Sorry.
The best version of her is just watch Chrissy Mayers.
Honestly, it's like when you go down on here, you're hoping you see a mirage of an oasis. That's what I'm thinking right now.
No, someone's. No.
Okay, look. I'm
What?
gonna.
That was funny.
No, share this.
Yeah, but I almost said something that would have got me canceled. So I'll be
No.
back.
Don't let this happen. No.
What happened?
I still want to be cancelled.
Share this. Share what I. No, actually, don't share it. Maybe
Ah,
share it.
it's a Kevin case. Explorer, I don't want to share. Yeah, you please, tell him to shut the fuck up, Chester. Do it for me.
I don't
Do
know.
it. Come on, you were
Explorer.
about to.
What are you on about? Because one minute you're getting excited about something, and then you're like, no, don't show it. So which is it?
Elon Musk. This comes from the Kelvin timeline of the Kurtzman soundtrack. Dear Elon Musk, please accept my bid to ban ladies from sharing pictures. Let them have great influence on the world through Twitter rather than making it look like all they have to do is opportunity. That's how they promote their OnlyFans.
Hey, leave them
Good
alone.
luck with that. All I can say.
I
all
didn't
I'm just
think
saying is
nudity
good
was
luck with
allowed
that.
on Twitter anyway.
Leave it alone.
Oh, there's nudity on Twitter.
No, there is. It's like
Aaron,
Armin,
you
the thing
gotta
is,
look.
a lot of times the only people really, a lot of times the only reason the only thing that Twitter is actually good for is that kind of stuff.
That's why I don't go through nude. That's why I don't go through T-shirts timeline.
And now it
anymore.
needs to
Oh my
stay.
God.
Don't go through my timeline.
Well, I don't
Look,
go looking.
You want to hear a funny
This is the
story?
beauty. This is the
Before
beauty of having actual free speech, because with free speech they can have the nudes in one corner, and the rest of the world who doesn't want to look at it doesn't have to fucking look at
Man,
it.
I'm missing out.
But
Maybe
they can
I
still
need
have
to
it.
mark the whole
All right,
new
all right,
thing. Nudes are allowed. Why not?
All right.
Yeah.
It's story
Armin,
time.
let's put it this way. Put it this way. It used to be Tumblr.
Oh, I missed
It used
that.
to be Tumblr be that
okay,
thing,
yeah.
but once
Hey.
the moment Tumblr announced that they stopped posting like adult mature content on their platform, that's when we got the influx of people coming from Tumblr over to Twitter.
Got
That's
it.
what
That
puts
sense.
it in the issues
All right.
right now.
This observation is brought to you by MacKinney90, also known as MacKinney Draws. But quickly, I want to throw down some facts right now.
Uh-oh.
I won't go through Explorer's Twitter anymore because the time I commented on one of the people he followed, he got in my DMs like, don't ever fucking comment again.
Ow.
Yeah, no. Do the other one I just sent. Look how crazy that one is.
The Explorer tries to censor my erections daily. It's funny. I mean,
Look
my
at this.
post.
The next one. Elon could have saved the world.
He can't save the world. The
Well,
world's
dude,
dying
just do
to-
the next one.
I'm trying to find it. Say please, you son of a bitch.
Pretty please. With sugar on top.
Look at that. Look how hard it was. Oh, I don't want to share this because she has a Ukraine flag.
Oh, so you know it's.
I know it's just not a virtue signal.
Yeah, it's just another virtue.
Dear
signal.
Elon Musk, with that money, you could have saved the world. You could have helped Ukraine. That's not saving the world. That's saving a country. You already fucking defeated yourself. Thereby ending the war and saving all of Europe, democracy, and Western value. No. Let's say that here. Western values is being mocked by the rest of the world. And it's not even just from the baseline of anime and video games. It's the baseline of how they fucking disinformation, the fact of how gendering works. It's all across the board. Honestly, this shit is a virtue signal because what we're going to see, Twitter is turned into guilt trip Twitter. Let's make the guy feel, Bill, that he'll never read my tweet.
Also, hate to break it to you, we're not in a democracy. This is a democratic republic. Just saying.
No, you guys are pretty much in the Pelosi era. Good luck.
So hey,
remind me.
Well, also that wouldn't actually end the war. It would actually prolong it, because I'm pretty sure Russia has more money than Elon Musk.
Who the fuck is this? He's got no blue check mark, no followers, no likes, no retweets,
It's
no
Roxy,
comments.
bro. Don't you know Roxy? She
No,
stands for
scroll
Ukraine.
over. How many? What? Yeah, 215 followers. Like, get the fuck out of here. Here, hold up. Anyway, let's change the subject.
It's like the thing is, Dork is like when you see a blue check mark now, that's a warning sign.
No, that's fine. I guess I'm more concerned with the reach, the impact, the followers. She's got 200 followers. I got
It doesn't matter. I don't care how many followers somebody has. Everyone has a right to state their opinion at the end of the day. It doesn't
I agree.
matter.
I agree with that. This is just a stupid opinion. I'm just wondering why it's on the screen.
What's the point? It's up there so that we can point out that it's stupid and then mock it
I
thoroughly.
agree. I've got no problem with that. That's fine.
Yeah.
I would like to state for the record, I'm not drunk. I'm just high on ice cream.
But
Hey,
I
that's
will always
fine.
fight for their right to have that bad opinion.
I'm
So-
also
wrong in
afraid
public.
to
See,
say that.
Can
You
I
have a
do?
horrible take, and I'll happily defend your right to make that horrible
Dork
take.
Knight, you're up after Mackany. What was your point
Okay.
you wanted to give while I have a nap?
That's usually just a.
Was that
No, it's
directed
usually you,
to Mac?
Explorer. You're the napper on string.
You did
Dude, no lie. This motherfucker has fallen asleep snoring for hours on my streams, and I have all the.
I've fallen asleep in private chats. I can't deny
Yeah, I
that.
know, I'm like,
but
where
I've never
are
fallen
you?
asleep on stream.
Like, where
You
are you?
are
Like, oh, I
Asmer.
ate, and then I
Welcome
fell
to
asleep.
Snormer.
Snormer.
No, Mom, I won't wear the Peter Pan outfit. Take a star until right my ass.
So, have you guys? Let's see if anybody here is cultured. Has anybody ever heard of the? It's a famous Japanese painting. It's called "The Dream of the Fisherman's Wife."
Not really.
It sounds familiar. That sounds familiar.
It was painted in 1814. It's a geisha,
Mhm.
Like a traditional geisha,
Right.
Geisha?
getting her vagina, getting cunnilingus performed on her by an octopus, right?
How many
This
sex
is a real. This is a real thing. I'm not kidding. It's called "The Dream of the Fisherman's Wife." The reason I'm bringing this up is because I saw that painting and was so influenced that instead of a octopus performing cunnilingus on a geisha, I have a zombie geisha with a octopus tattoo
That is beautiful.
getting cunnilingus performed on her by a skeleton.
Nice.
On a bed.
Sorry, that is beautiful.
On a bed.
That
of
is nice
roses.
work.
I'm telling you, man, his name is Oz, OzArmyArt.com, I think is his website, or just Google Oz Army. Dude is fucking great,
Really nice ink.
Yeah. But like this, people don't realize how vulgar this tattoo is. Like when I point it out to them, they're like, oh my God, because I'll get complimented on it all the time. Like people will be like, oh, that's such a beautiful tattoo. And I'm like, oh, really? And then we'll get to talking. And depending on how comfortable, you can take me off the big screen now. Depending on how comfortable I get with them, I'll be like, well, hey, check this out. Did you realize it was this? Oh God, I'm getting dizzy. Jesus.
I sent more.
Oh.
All right, my motor skills are diminished right now.
The more the merrier.
No, look, this is Hi, I'm Danny, and I'm an alcoholic.
I'm Steven.
Hi,
I'm an
Danny.
alcoholic. I
Hi,
just play
Danny.
one on YouTube.
All right, Steven, it's your turn, buddy. Everybody said hi, Danny. No, you're next in the circle, buddy.
You call me an alcoholic?
I mean, you are. Come on, man. All right, it's fine. We're just playing a part here, right?
I mean,
I'm
I'm British. What you Americans describe as an alcoholic, we call casual drinker.
Casual drinker. Hey, man.
I'm Canadian. I fall into that Commonwealth in a second.
Fall into that Commonwealth.
Dude, do you guys know who Natalie Wood is?
That name sounds familiar.
Well, is she?
No.
Google it. Baby, come here. Baby, come here. My girl right now, she just did something with her hair. I think she's trying to get us to go out or something. She's in a dress too. She looks like Natalie Wood. Google Natalie Wood. Baby, come
Yeah,
here.
I'm looking at it right now. Oh yeah, I see it.
Holy
shit.
Yeah, I see it. You are.
Doesn't she look like Natalie Wood?
Yes, she
Mhm,
does.
she does.
Good Lord.
She looks like a woman.
sure.
She
Hello.
hold on, Cece, don't leave yet.
Lucky dog.
She looks like a woman that loves you and also has to deal with your shit.
He said you look like a woman that loves me and also has to deal with my shit.
That's love. That's love right
Women
there.
like that are very rare.
Oh no. Like
Yeah, she
I,
does look
I
like
have a
that.
jackpot.
Yes, she does.
Dark Knight
absolutely.
is Cece's Moon Knight, except
Oh God.
what? Let's be polite.
I took no offense.
How do I? You get canceled.
The longer I look at this terrible
Yeah, find another one if I sent you.
Come on, man.
Explore. This is too much to handle, man.
And we've been like, I just want you to know,
Mercy,
I just want you to know we've been going 3 hours and we've dwindled
Explore,
down
have
to
mercy,
9 viewers. So it might not be a bad time to wrap it up. You know,
I wrap it up with Saran wrap it as if
I sent him 3 hours.
Oh,
so I don't see it if I was.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That tweet. Oh God, that was a horrible tweet.
What does this mean?
So at the start of the whole moose and squirrel conflict, I forgot. I heard with this.
Okay, guys, you really do have to understand. I'm totally checked. I haven't watched any kind of news shit in forever.
Okay,
who is this supposed to? Who is this supposed
I
to be?
forgot who the actress is, but it was.
That's a woman.
That's Brian Seltzer's face.
She's no. Okay, so the context, like this actress, she made a horrible take that got ratioed by everyone. Basically, her saying, "If I was Vladimir Putin's mother, she would, do this. She would discipline him and such like that." And it was such a horrible, stupid take that she got ratioed by everyone.
Okay, so who's the actress? So this is obviously somebody. It's a man's face photoshopped on a woman's body.
You never tell nowadays.
Let me see if I can find it.
I've seen some people
That's
that
Brian,
actually look
the
like
bald guy from CNN.
Sadly, that's the thing, Arwen. I have too. I've
Oh,
seen
that
women
was
with
from,
stubble and double chins.
No,
My heart
that
goes
was
out to
from
them.
Anna Lynn McCord.
She's like a really.
She's a former 90210 star.
Okay, hold up. New or old? What's her name?
Yeah, which
Anna
one?
what?
Anna Lynn McCord, ANNALYNNE McCord. And I think she's an older 90210 star. But I'll put the.
I don't know who this chick is.
Yeah, it was a stupid tweet, and it got ratioed.
It was a really bad poem as well.
Oh, you know how I know her? She bangs Dominic Purcell from Jailbreak, and there you go. Okay,
let's put it in this respect too.
That thing is creepy. It smells creepy.
Oh my god! Can we? Why do you keep putting up stuff that I just like? My eyeballs are not receptive to.
I sent it. Where's the celebrities? Did you show all the celebrities I sent you?
There's got to be.
How fast do you think I reacted?
Can we please put this off? I need to cleanse my eyes a little bit.
Right. Thank you. I mean, this is Steven's revenge against me for the last stream I was on. That's what this is.
Did you do the David Bowie one?
You guys are just kind of angry.
I'm so sorry, Kylock. I'm so sorry.
All right, I'm so
sorry. Hey, Kylock, you remember that erection he had 3 weeks ago?
Sorry, Kylock.
It's ma'am.
Oh dear. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, there we go.
It's gone.
International raised concerns about hate speech on Twitter and the power that Elon Musk, a self-described free speech absolutionist, would have after his acquisition. You know what? Shut the fuck up.
There's Don Cheadle's one.
Oh, I'm not going near Don Cheadle.
No, we're not going near Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle's
touching my Twitter.
Yeah, Don Cheadle's enough. Don Cheadle is enough of a POS. Okay, so I'm not too.
Hey, actually, am I still on here? I am. Okay, good.
Yes.
You changed the picture. Well, no, I started doing something else when you refused to change the picture.
Go to Sydney Leathers.
And in doing something else, it gave me an idea, and I was wondering if it would be okay. Oh, this is awesome. We're getting there. I'll put it in the private chat. That way, if it's okay, you'll do it. But my situation with my buddy. We just hit we're almost to the halfway mark. So if you're at all willing to share it or let me speak on it for a second for anybody, for all 10 people. I should have thought of this when we had 40 people in here. Good Lord.
We had 40 people in here?
At one point, yeah, didn't we?
Yeah.
I thought so.
We had 40 people in here?
Yeah, I think we had 41, 42, something like that. Yeah. Because I keep it on this window over here and I casually keep an eye on
That's
it.
the
I try
wrong
to,
link. Can you actually go to the GoFundMe and get me the click on share and give me the actual link because it keeps telling me to log in.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you.
And you tell your friend to go to Give, Send, Go. It should be better.
Go to
Well, I did
Michelle's
see. I didn't like. I should have asked you then. Like, I did this for him. Like, when you there's the correct link, because he didn't like. He called. I've known him. I went to
It's
college.
embarrassing.
What's embarrassing?
Doing GoFundMe's.
I've never. I didn't know what to do, bro. This is my first time ever doing anything like that. So please send me the link, and I'm still waiting on the link from Mac for the camera for my kid or whatever. Okay,
sorry.
so,
Yeah.
No worries.
John, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, hey. So I went to McPherson College in Kansas. Started in 1997, and I'm old. And I met this dude, Mike Bishalia, there. And Mike ran a comedy improv group called the Mr. Disco's Magical Mystery Brew. It was awesome. Like improv is so much fun. I love doing that kind of stuff. And he helped me get into like stand up, and he also bartended and stuff like that. And we became good friends. And then in 2010, I ended up moving to Las Vegas. And guess who lives in Las Vegas? My buddy Mike. And it was like no time had passed. You know what I mean? Like when we reconnected. And so since then, he's been one of my best friends. Our youngest daughters are very good friends. They're both 13. And a couple days ago, Mike calls me up, and just I knew right away something was wrong because I'd never heard this man cry in my life. And he told me about the passing of his wife, and I was like, is there anything I can do for you, man? Because I don't want to get too personal about my shit, but I don't drive. So I do everything I work from home. I do everything from home. I walk places. You know what I mean? I don't drive at all. And he knows that, and he lives in Summerlin. I live in Southern Highlands. He lives in Summerlin. And so we couldn't be further away. Those two Vegas suburbs couldn't be further away from each other.
Yeah.
And still be considered Vegas. You know what I mean? So he was like, well, look, man, like, do you know, he was asking me if I knew anything about, into life shit. And I've never had to deal with it, at all. But I was like, look, I see people do, and I'm sorry, Fats, you can pick on me, I guess. I was like, I see people do GoFundMe's all the time, because he was talking about they didn't have life insurance on her because she was my age, man. She's 43,
I'm not trying to GoFundMe.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, so I was like, well, I've never done one before, but I'll make a GoFundMe for you, and we'll figure it out. And he was like, yeah, so please do that. So he hooked me up with his brother's info. I already knew his mom. I've known his mom for years. And so I was calling, I basically kind of stopped talking to him because, like, this is not something I want him to have to deal with. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so I made this for him. And then his mom, if you scroll down, the beneficiary, that lady, that's his mother. She's handling everything for him. But if anybody wants to help out, they would have been married 20 years in October. They have two beautiful children, two beautiful girls. Michaela's 17, Taylor's 13. Taylor's friends with my daughter Lilith. This is just it was very unexpected. She went to, of all things, I don't know if he wants me sharing all this, but so I won't. But she died outside of the country, and we're just trying to get her back home. And it's probably not my place to publicly say things that haven't been made public yet. But if you guys can help, check it out. Even if it's like $5, man, like shit adds up. So that's it. Thank you, Stephen.
No problem, bro. I don't mind sharing that shit. John says thumbs up, cheers. Son says be right back. Alex says love you all. Thank you, sir. Mac, yeah.
No, it is sad, man. Like, it was it was basically, I mean, as far as what's on did you put the link in the
chat?
thing?
Yes, I already had it
oh, okay. So people can read about it there. Like, she was in Mexico. She was there for a medical procedure. Like that's not, I'm not saying anything that's not on the GoFundMe page. But we don't know what happened yet. you know.
That's
So
scary.
right now everything's theory and conjecture until there's an autopsy, which sucks, man. And I hate that one of my best friends is having to go through this, but you know.
I'm sorry for him. I know how hard that is.
Yeah, no, I know you do, Arvin. I'm sorry. Yeah.
The worst things in life are the ones that are out of your control because you don't know what to do.
Yeah. So to not bum everybody out, then let's end this little part on all you need to take away from this is let the people you love know you love them and give them a hug and, you know, shit like that. You know what I mean? So wish I was more eloquent.
Nah, pretty much sums it up. Said it perfectly, yeah.
I said it better myself.
And with that chat, I am going to end the stream because I have to see if I can stand up.
Well, that's how you end it right there.
I'm not ending the stream with the sound of a face plant.
Hey, no, before you leave then or whatever, Mac, thank you, dude. I got the link. That's I can live with that. So which one do you recommend? The $99 one or
the one I got is like $105. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because they range in price, man. They go from like 100 to like 200.
But it's, for me, it was worth the investment.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, remember, I got to buy 2 of them.
And for you guys with the chat, you guys have been awesome. Thank you everyone for being here.
Yeah. No, Senshi Dildo, you were hilarious. Who's Your Daddy? You were cool. I saw Mags in there earlier. You know, I can't remember who else. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Alzheimer's comes with old age.
You know who wasn't in the chat, Fats?
Batman?
My mother.
Oh, wow. That's just too bad. I prefer clothes.
No, then that's where you go say hello to your mother for me.
Oh, okay.
I would just like to say before we close out this stream has been brought to you by the letter A, because you know
I already knew it.
Anal bleaching, and that comes in a cool container. Also, Crown Royale, because that shit works.
Proud sponsors of the Fat Steven Seagal Show.
This stream is also sponsored by Sling Dijon Mustard. Not only does it sing horribly, it shits on your fucking bread. Skelebetus when He-Man's dead. Crisco on a cloud because some fat fuck is trying to stay above air. Judgmental, wait, that's the wrong one. Judgmental Keith because that's the only time I get to be black.
Hey, Keith.
Kentucky Fried Chicken shit, and there's no bunker around. I pretend to be a politician. The Flaming Roaming Fires of Ottawa. Thor, Love, and Blunder. And Bush. Sometimes you need to use a ruler.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
And with that, I gotta thank everyone while this white man.
You said clipped. I forget I'm on the fucking internet sometimes.
Yes. Hello.